What's up, everybody? What's going on? We're back. It's been quite some time, but we're back to do what we gotta do on here. It is the Christmas special that we always do. Granted, we're a little bit behind on a few things, but we're back doing what we gotta do. What's going on with everybody? Let me make sure I put up the right here. Let me put up the background. There we go. Look at. All right, let's go. Christmas time in the Dingusville. This dingus is here. Dingus.
Well, it's appropriate, just dingus there.
Dingus here.
Hello there.
I don't think my Poco people are ready for this. They're used to just dealing with me. I don't think they're ready for any of the rest of this.
Oh,
They love putting those clickbait,
oh boy.
clickbait hashtags on your Poco stream. I'm giving them the real deal over here.
Oh Lord. In other words, they're looking at your leftover Christmas face, huh?
Something like that.
Leftover Christmas face? What the fuck?
Oh.
Well, in other
So
words,
we got Jules in the house. We've got my Poco Princess Jules is in the house. We've got the one known as Fun Mama in the house. We've got the apprentice here. That's also known as the one Gannon calls Junior.
Or the one we also call Guess Who.
Oh boy,
Guess who? It's Junior.
Who?
It's Junior.
Junior.
Who's that Lord. Pokemon? It's Junior.
Oh Lord.
Guess that dingus.
Right. So yeah, I got a weird message from Spencer earlier. Or was it a message or was it a comment? He was like, "Oh my god, I must be dreaming."
Oh, me? Yeah, there's a comment on your stream.
I must be dreaming.
That was. Yeah, the last one of these happened while I was in Hawaii. It was dark for you all and light out for me, and you all are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it was. We did one. When was it? Like the summertime at some point. I'm pretty sure it was. But I just wanted to.
It would have been the third week of July.
Yeah.
Maybe the fourth.
So we just want to revisit.
Maybe it's near the end there. It was one of those days where I didn't have much going on.
I didn't really share it out with too many. I know that it's running a little bit later. Well, no, it's not really that much later because there's been times where we started these at like 10 o'clock, 10:30.
Yeah. My Lord, yeah. Hey, that's also my time too. There, that's also my time. I'm in the same time zone as you. There, Darth Wolf.
You all three are all in the same time zone right now.
But I mean, I didn't share it to. Oh, there's Vivi.
Cayete.
No.
Vivi.
Oh, no.
You know what? I bet you if I go to her Pococha room, she's listening to us on her stream.
I bet. Go drop her some love, everybody. Go throw a few gifts at her.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go show her some love while we're streaming.
Throw some gifts.
Just like as soon as Filmmaker goes on, I'm gonna go show her love while we're streaming too. And then I'm gonna say these gifts are brought to you by the Dingi.
Merry Dingusmas.
Dingusmas? I don't know.
I can't believe that my freaking stream got shut down by the app having issues. Like I lost, not the support, but at the end of my stream, since I can actually show this because it's not YouTube's not gonna be a fucking bitch about it. This is what I see at the end of my streams.
Oh jeez.
Tells me whatever. This is what you guys see when I post on on Insta. I didn't get that. So everything from 9:30 and before, wash. I have
Jeez.
it's gone. It never showed up. Like it could have kicked it out, and I could have got the screenshots real quick and then jumped back in.
Mhm.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I have none of that. I mean, I know who kind of threw what. I know that there was a spaceship thrown with a whole bunch of
Yikes.
invaders. I know who threw it, but I don't have that tally. So I'll be working around it though. Yo, she says it missed you guys, but we missed you too. I'm multitasking, foo.
Definitely missed you.
I'm multitasking, foo. Yo, Dana's in the house.
Yo, what's up, Dana?
The homegirl Dana's here.
Oh, I forgot to tell
Hello,
you guys,
hello.
we have something that's a little bit different tonight.
Oh,
Tonight, I am live from the next state over, from the big guy up here in the top left corner. I am in the wonderful state of Indiana on this live stream tonight, and not in North Carolina.
But Indiana's not wonderful.
It's wonderful enough for this live stream.
I guess. Now wait a minute. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How are you getting away with your facial fur?
The
You
holidays.
have to shave.
The holidays. I get away with the Santa look for this time of year.
although you had to spray paint it white.
I thought you had to shave.
She's getting used to it.
Oh.
Slowly. It's a slow process.
Dingus is Dingus is Spence.
Maybe,
Spencer
maybe not.
is the Dingus.
Maybe not. Who knows?
So,
Probably
how was
And
the land of Kentucky tonight, good sir? Also,
better
one
than
state
it
over
was.
from you as well.
It's better than it was. That's all that matters.
I am in the middle of a dingus sandwich right now between Kentucky and Illinois.
I can touch Kentucky without touching Indiana. Just the tip, but
Just the tip.
Just the yeah, they touch tips, huh?
They do. It's have you ever seen those little things you have at like family gatherings? It's like the little biscuit, and they're like they got that one side that's like still just touching, but like you slip the chicken nugget in there. That's what we are.
you're the chicken nuggie. You're the nuggie.
Nugget biscuit, nugget in a biscuit.
what?
So the real question is, what is the weather like in Louisiana?
It's been crazy, man.
We have to talk about Louisiana. Like, do we
Why
really?
Louisiana?
Hey, he asked.
We don't talk about those
Hey.
southern states.
Hey,
Like,
listen.
Oh,
you
that's
know
that
He
loud.
asked a question.
still about Louisiana. Do you know how pissed
Here's
off I
this.
still am about not being able to go to New Orleans?
And eating
Oh,
some
my
good
Lord.
Cajun food.
Oh no, not hardly. I hardly ever eat good
He's
Cajun
from-
food.
Ronnie J, how far away from New Orleans are you?
Oh boy, about 100 miles out.
See, I could have met that goofy bastard.
Oh, when you went to Houston?
No, if I wouldn't have got banned,
Oh.
I could have went for the Hall of Fame and I could have had a trip to fucking New Orleans.
Did it Hall of Fame in Nolans?
Yeah, it was a Hall of Fame in
Ooh.
Nolans. And I couldn't go to Nolans because some fucking, I can say it over here, I don't care. Some fucking bitch reported me fakely and got me, and they slapped a 30-day thing on me, and she knew you got 30 days because she's been suspended enough fucking times. So I got the 30 days where I couldn't do anything, and guess what? At the day my 30 days ended was the day before the event ended, so I couldn't even join it.
Mm-hmm.
So
And didn't you say you were going to miss New
Yeah, that's
York as
something.
well because of that?
Huh?
Weren't
Yeah,
you
I
gonna
can't
miss
do
out
New
on
York one
now?
because I would have to place in the New Orleans ones to have a chance for New York one. So she knew how much
Your
it
whole
meant to
plan
me,
got
and
messed up.
yes, because I had to put this to a solid color now. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Just flashing.
Yeah, it's just,
It's fine on Poco. Over here, it's like, yo, someone's gonna have a seizure.
I thought we were
Oh
just a
boy.
club. You know what I mean? You know.
Dingus discretion is advised.
Dana's like, oh good lord.
Cayete.
Uh-oh.
She said, "Don't."
But
Was it say, "Don't like you, Spence"?
the lowest temperature we ever got down here.
Finally get to
The
see
lowest
Ganon
temperature.
the gangster.
Finally get to see Ganon the gangsta. Yo, what's
Uh-oh.
up,
Well,
gangsta? I know, I'm never streaming over there. I'm there to support my buddy Wolfie and filmmaker chick. And Vivi the gangsta, also known as the Queen of Cayete.
Gallete way.
Cayete.
And of course Tree, because Tree.
Oh, you support Tree? I haven't seen her in a while.
She's normally on like right in the middle of the day, like when you're not on.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen it. I mean, I still support her. I'm still up on her list. I think I'm like,
You're just asleep.
fuck off. Not a
No.
yeah, he's asleep.
Let me at this chick. She probably eats your leg like an egg roll. You don't want to go after that chick. She'll fuck you up.
Crispy, fried, and full of cabbage.
Sounds
Baby
good.
says,
Uh-oh. We have a new contender in the ring.
"Can I help you?
In the ring.
Oh.
In the ring.
What's wrong?
In the ring.
Why?
This ring.
You take a shit."
In the top left ring. Oh, that ring. The Dingus Wars have returned.
The thing gets worse. Now that
Oh.
everybody,
Oh
this
Lord.
she can actually be on camera in this one. I can't.
Yeah,
get
you can be on this app. Guess who?
Yeah.
Guess who?
Well, how you doing there, girl? How was your Christmas?
It was good. I got sick after.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Terrible around here.
Yeah, got the teenage AIDS, I think.
Oh.
That's what I call it. You can't use my shit. You're about as bad as Vivi is stealing the shit I say.
Oh.
Well, we all know Vivi's not original.
That was my Christmas present to Vivi was Queen of Cayete.
What?
Oh boy.
Handed it to her on a
Yeah,
silver
it's
platter. It's all hers
I
now.
need caffeine.
Okay. You still have some of that bottle you're drinking of mine that was in the fridge.
Okay, bet.
You finish that, but don't open the new one. Keep your teenage AIDS away from her. Hey, hurry up! I'm thirsty.
Hey, big guy in the top left corner. You got any topics for us tonight?
Well, there's Christmas that just
Yeah,
happened
there's
3 days ago.
Christmas. Yeah.
Shall we start
Christmas.
with the blizzard?
I want to know how cold it was down in like Kentucky and Tennessee and whatever.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
Yeah,
as bad
what was it
as-
like?
Here, take
Tell
this.
us all about the Kentucky isms
I thought you weren't gonna
of the
finish
blizzard, Spencer.
Take it.
Most of the time, it was like
hungry.
-1 here.
Oh, so pretty warm.
I mean, compared to
Was
you
that-
all, sure.
Was,
I still
was
hug
that-
my heater most of the time.
was that wind chill?
That was just the normal.
Oh, just the
that was
normal
just the
temperature.
flat
Okay.
temperature.
Oh, that was the air
it felt-
temperature. So your wind chill was
felt
probably
like-
about.
I think it got low to like it felt like -20. I think
Okay.
that's what it was.
Okay, I mean that's child
That's chilly.
play, but
That's chilly.
it's all right. We were at negative fucking 17 air temperature with the wind chill of almost -50.
Okay,
So
you win.
we were. It was
Of
to
course
the
he wins. He's
point
the most north. What do you expect?
the North remembers.
Uh,
The North did remember that one. I mean, but you're also right next to
well,
Lake Michigan too.
well, the coldest what we got down here is at 14 degrees at night,
See,
Oh,
see,
see,
like
that's. I mean,
and
that's
that
cold
was,
for you guys.
and that's original temperature.
That's brutally cold for you guys. You guys are this. That's why I always say the people in the North are the best equipped to survive anywhere in this country because we
Yeah,
can handle the cold and we enjoy your heat.
and you can stay indoors for months and not care.
And you guys can't come up here and survive up here
I would not.
because you
I would
guys
not.
can't handle this weather.
I
Yeah,
would die.
South.
Hmm. Well,
I wish I lived down
eh.
south.
Like I love
Oh,
Jules to death, and I got a lot of respect and like for even Dana that's in here. They're in Florida, but y'all
Yeah.
can't. You guys, they would struggle up here in this weather up here.
I will say I got mad respect for Florida residents when
oh,
it comes to
come
like
on
Category
now.
4 hurricanes.
Oh yeah, no. See, y'all
And
can
Ronnie
Me,
J. Ronnie J's like ground zero for all the bad ones.
Dad, I look nothing like
it
you.
only happens every 3 to 4 years, or like 3 to 5
And
years.
they always hit landfall as a Cat 4.
right.
They come for you.
As I said, it only happens every 3 to 5
Like
years.
it's like, oh, you thought Katrina was it? No, we're bringing more wind.
No, no. Katrina was New Orleans with the storm surge back in
Yeah, it was
2005.
mostly storm surge. Yeah,
Yeah, but we got a good bit of winds and rain off of Rita.
I must say that last one was scary to watch for you guys because it was a lot of wind.
Says Chris the
I know.
bestie.
Oh, now but 3 years later we got hit by Gustav, and that was
Yep,
a pretty
Joey
pretty bad storm.
that was
Then
gusty.
Yeah, at mom's.
that it was we had a pretty bad
Who got
flood
him for
during
you?
that time.
My mother.
But after that, tropical storm Lee
And then we got
was just a
little
little bit,
these ones.
and I can't think of any of the others. But
Oh, yeah.
Hurricane Laura back in
I
20
didn't know you
in
wanted those.
2020. Oh my gosh!
That one was the most insane to watch with all the wind speeds. And then on
And
top of that, they
actually,
were
but
worried. There was all the COVID mess going on at the same time. They're trying to figure out COVID because they had to get all the centers open for all the people who needed places to stay, to shelter.
that's right. That's
And they were
right.
they were
And
like, how do we shelter hundreds of people with COVID precautions?
I know. And also not only we got hit by one hurricane, we got hit by three different systems. Laura, um,
And almost
uh,
back to back. That's the crazy
almost,
part.
yeah, that is crazy. We almost got, I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Because I remember you had
Good.
what, two of them were back to back, and then the other one was like a few weeks after that.
I think so, I believe. And then after that in 2021, we got now y'all remember this because we got froze over. We got freezed
Oh,
and
I
ice
remember
and
you guys
That was the one
2
that hit
years
Texas
ago.
and the power grid went out.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's when we first met you, I think, or the winter after we met you.
I think it was winter after.
It was
Yeah,
winter after.
we just barely knew you for a little bit, and then that ended up happening.
Yeah, and that right there, man, it was crazy. Me and my family, we had to live a while over at my aunt Susie's house, and because they got a propane heater, and we had to stay over there for a while until it's safe enough to go back to the house, and um after that it's weird. It's like we lost power for at least like 14 days.
Yeah, because the grid's just not ready for all that cold either.
No way. It ain't. It ain't. Oh man,
Like this last storm that just came through, I called back home, and even back where I live, when the cold blizzard came through, it wasn't like blizzard level conditions back home, but it still knocked out a bunch of power. It's just the grid's not ready for that level of cold.
no, no. It's just not. It's just not.
I
It's
even heard up here in the
weird.
Midwest, it was pretty rough on a lot of people here in the Midwest. It knocked out a lot of power, but at least everybody was prepared for it this time, so it wasn't a big problem.
Yeah, I heard
Except for
that,
poor
and also,
Buffalo, New York got hammered. And what was it, like
yeah,
28 or 29 dead in Buffalo?
Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
Terrible.
yeah.
it's a
And
lot.
also, we've been having a good many tornadoes been touching down in Louisiana.
And I'll tell you what, I want to give a big shout out to all the freaking grounds crews at the airports that were working during that blizzard. Those guys are absolute champions because I was flying in on the 22nd up here to Indianapolis, and the feels like temperature was negative 30 degrees, and those dudes were out there busting their tails trying to get aircraft in and out with short staff. And at one point, even one of the tugs to push back the aircraft actually froze to the front landing gear of an aircraft while we were there.
Dang.
It was definitely a night to remember. And you hadn't heard the story, Ronnie J. I had told these two already. We were coming into land, and it was right as the main wall of the blizzard was just making landfall here in Indiana. It was like, I think, like 3 or 4 hours after it made landfall over where Wolf was. It was pushing east. So it was getting there as we were coming down to land. Visibility dropped to 2 miles. And we were coming into land, and there was a plane that had just turned out onto the runway, and they thought they could get clear in time. They were still sitting on the runway as we were coming into land, and air traffic control had to tell our aircraft to go around. They didn't see it till almost the last minute.
That's crazy.
Dang.
So we were literally coming down to land. The next thing I know, I felt the nose go up, the landing gear came up, and our pilots were punching the throttle up as fast as possible to climb out. And then about 10 minutes later, we landed. It's definitely a crazy night. Definitely the most memorable flight I've ever been on.
Oh, wow.
And hopefully we don't have any more of those memorable flights when I go back home next week. We don't need any of that. That
You're
was
going
more
to
than enough fun.
soon, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be back in about 2 weeks.
Like for good, or when are you moving there?
We're aiming for January 10th.
Dang it. Guys, my screen froze up on me. I'll go ahead
Fun.
and
No, you're still
great.
moving. Your lips are moving.
Yeah, we still see you. You're good. We see you and hear you.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Here where it matters. If you look like you're frozen, you're not.
Well, my screen is frozen.
Well, we still see you moving, so don't do anything weird because we're watching.
Your phone might just be locked up too. I've had that
Man,
happen
I
before
really.
where my camera is still going, but the whole app's just locked up.
Well, everything's pretty much locked up
Whatever
on.
you do, don't tip the camera down.
Hand
Don't
check,
tip it
don't
down.
drop the camera.
Whatever you do, don't point at Dingus.
How can I do that if I?
By using
How can
your
I do
finger.
that
By
if
not tilting the
Use your
camera down.
Typically use your. Oh, we went different directions on that one.
Ooh.
I like yours more.
Yeah, no, point it up. Don't point it down. We don't want to see your dingus.
I got my pants on?
For now.
So you're doing better than Wolf. Everybody knows when Wolf goes live, the pants are off.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't want to see. We don't want to see that. Well, how can I see it? My screen's froze up. So,
That's just Wolf's YouTube rule. Every time he's live, his pants are off.
I do have pants on.
But you're live.
Because I have the kid here.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sitting in my boxers when she's here.
So what you're saying is when the kid goes home to her
Yeah.
mom's, then the pants come off.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're right.
You know, I think it'd be best if I go ahead just leave out, come back, and also just and turn the camera off and
If you're gonna
just
leave and come
use the
back, then do
avatar.
it. Do it. Do it, Slow. Do it. Do it.
Get the
No, you
screenshot
won't.
of the
You
goofball.
won't.
Spencer, what are you waiting for? I would put him up there so you can screenshot him.
Oh, that's what you're doing?
Yeah, no, like I want to look at him. Oh, you left. He's a fucker.
That's okay. I'll get a screen cap of him when he gets back, so we can do some
That's screen cap button?
we can do some memes.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't
It's been
remember
a
what
while
the
since we
screen
did
cap button
memes.
is.
Should we do silly? Should we do silly faces again tonight? So we can like meme each other.
No, I'm good. You
Okay.
guys did enough of that shit to me already.
I said we've done plenty to you. over the
I
last
didn't
2
back up
years.
many pictures, but I did back up that Charizard picture.
The Charizard one is easily the
Oh, I'm
best.
sure you backed that one up. And I'm surprised you didn't back up the Yoshi one either.
Oh, Jesus.
Probably because that one's on my phone.
Was that the one where you were touching tongues with Yoshi?
Yes.
Why did you
But-
stick your tongue out?
But of course, he saved the one where it looked like I was sticking my tongue in Charizard's ass.
It happened, guys. Trust me.
Yeah, and I
Lucas,
yeah, and I still have that backed up into my phone.
Oh, I'm
What
sure
is
you do.
my-
I kept all the memes. They're all still on.
I probably do.
They all still exist on my phone.
Oh,
I like the ones I did that were like
I
the
still got
album.
some
I did
memes
the ones
too,
that
and
were
I
album covers. Those are pretty good too.
and I do have a meme that's a Borg cube meets Death Star.
Well, that's going to be a polygonal battle of the wits.
Yup.
Cube versus
Yeah.
sphere. Who wins?
Yeah, and here's this. It's well, actually there is a Borg sphere
And they both
in
shoot lasers.
Star Trek.
So
Yeah, but here's this. There's one. The Borg cube says this here, like that's no moon, and then the Death Star says, "I have a bad feeling about this."
if I had to go on raw strength, I think I'd still give it to the Death Star.
I would probably say so. If
The Borg cube would be pretty strong though.
yeah, it is
The
strong.
Borg could infiltrate the Death Star. That would be pretty terrifying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
I would rename it to the Assimilation Sphere.
oh yeah. But I think, and then I got a few other memes around and that and oh, let's see here. Oh, I even got some good hunting memes that deer butt
Hunting.
memes.
Oh, you
Hunting,
got some
yeah,
deer. I want some deer. That sounds good.
yeah. And this one deer hunter was sleeping, and the deer got his lunch, and it
You
said
talking about this
that
one?
That is the meme. Yes.
oh
That is
Lord,
naughty. I have
that
another
is
one.
But you have a different one?
Hold on.
that
Let me
is a
look at my hard drive
bad
really
one.
quick. Because I backed it up to my hard drive, but I haven't put
Let me
anything.
see which ones I have here. Hold on.
I know I have some others here and there on my phone, but I know I can get.
No,
this
because
one.
I'm like digging through these photos now, trying to find.
That's close. The one I have is better. Hold on. I can plug it right up in just a moment. I never did. So for good. I don't have a lot of my available captures as I did because I took pictures of a lot of random stuff, and most of my pictures on my old laptop. There's a problem with this drive.
Or was it this one?
That's it. That's it. That is it. That is
is
indeed it.
That is a good one.
I'm so lost. What's going on?
Oh, mercy.
Oh, the days of Live It. What a shitbag app that was.
Yes, it was.
What the hell?
I enjoy this one a lot better.
That's good.
I've been on this one for over a year. I enjoy this one. I have a lot of fun with it. It gets stressful. Tonight was getting stressful, but I enjoy it. Um, so Gannon muted his microphone. So anyways, what else has been going on with you guys? I know we briefly get. I don't see Ronnie J a lot over in Coach Land.
Now
Well,
is your
let's just
one-time
say
Contra.
it's.
He's
Let's just
been
say
kind of
that, but
busy.
there. Well, here's the thing. You see, it's taking a lot of time and also taking a lot of memory and storage in my phone. So it's just I just couldn't do it anymore.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's fun. Just any other excuses?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Uh,
Not the usual,
uh,
you've been busy with work. Anything else? No? No? You're just gonna say it's on your phone?
uh,
Sure.
yeah, that. But I still have my tablet though. But my tablet I'm just trying to keep my Wi-Fi down on that because my niece keeps going on Wi-Fi on her phone on those phones and watching her shows on them.
Are you saying you have like a extremely limited sort of data plan for your Wi-Fi? You can
Nah,
only
I
have.
got a HughesNet 5G. It's
What
HughesNet
is that?
5G. That's all I got.
I'm trying to think. But aren't those things like you limited sometimes
Wi-Fi
to
is
where you
my
can only use so
that's
many
my internet.
gigabytes?
I
You
don't
get.
know about all that though.
It's a violation.
I mean, if you're just streaming stuff, you should be fine as far as not
But
going over that. It's mainly just downloading stuff is what would be the problem.
hmm, yeah, that's all right. But Darth Wolf, I just sent a good Star Wars meme to you.
Are you sure it's good though?
You sent it to me what
I let
on
him decide. Message messenger.
hey, hold on.
All right. All right. So, Patrick needs to go back. Patrick, come back!
I've just been posting memes back to Wolfie up there on Discord.
Oh,
I would have to look at that
It's your old meme.
different
You've already.
time. I'm not trying to. No, let me pull that up on this one and
well,
see
you
if
know
I.
what? You know what? We should. While this is going on, did anybody watch anything good over the past couple weeks? Anything?
I
Watching a
just
lot of.
finished watching Hawkeye. I should say I just started and finished watching Hawkeye.
I mean, at least you picked a good time of year to watch it because it's.
That's
very
why I
Christmassy.
waited. That's why I waited this long to watch it because I knew it was a Christmas
Christmassy.
time.
Nice.
Yeah.
In the past couple weeks, I think it was actually last week. In the past week, I think,
nice.
actually.
I see it now, and I don't think I can unsee it. Thanks, Ronnie J. Hold on, I'll show you. I see it now. I can't unsee it.
What if I don't want to see this then? Maybe sometimes
dear.
parents is
I
good.
got to see it. Now you got to see it.
Hold on.
Turn your phone upside down and look at it.
I'm not on a phone.
Oh, jeez, that's terrible.
Isn't it?
Hold on, I can't view this upside down.
Did you guys like that when I did this?
You're a fucking dick, dude.
I'm looking upside down.
Yes, they are saved on YouTube.
It's clearly a robot. Yes.
Yes, the comments are saved on YouTube.
Trying to turn my head upside down because I'm on my new laptop, so I can't.
I'll send it to you in Messenger, then you can grab your phone and look at this in Messenger.
You can save the image and then flippy flip it yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking
Ronnie J, man. What the
Oh,
fuck,
I
dude?
see it now. Okay.
So basically, Ronnie J is going to show up to a Bulls game with an upside down robot.
It's just like
I just happened to see that. I'm thinking
I dare you to get that printed on a basketball jersey.
that right there. It was so funny. I just couldn't stand it no more. I know that was so funny. I know it's
That's
wrong, but
fantastic.
I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong, but you got to admit it is pretty funny.
The wolf is not amused.
Okay, well,
I'm
at least I
not, no,
tried.
I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just not saying nothing.
He
I
just
ain't
lives and dies by his Bulls.
So I'm gonna say
You insulted the man's basketball team.
I haven't given a shit about basketball in this town for 20-some years.
Ever since Jordan left?
Yeah, ever since Jordan retired for the second time. Honestly, I've not given two fucks about basketball since then.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen Jordan in person yet, but he's definitely been around my area where I'm at.
Well, you're in North Carolina. That's where.
Yeah, so he's been around. I've just never been around when he's around. I'm always doing something.
Oh, and speaking of North Carolina, guess what?
no.
They have great weather right now.
Actually, here's this. North Carolina lost to the Ducks by 1 point, 28-27.
Yeah, I tuned into the beginning of the game. It was looking a little rough for Carolina over there in San Diego tonight for their bowl game.
Yep.
I mean, and you're playing against one of the best football programs in the country of Oregon. So good luck.
Well, and also here's this. I saw a good interception made by the North Carolina. It was like they're trying to it's like it rolled off the back of one of the players' leg, the North Carolina's leg, and then and somehow or another he did not even intentionally kick the ball up and caught it in his hand. And,
that's pretty dope.
I looked at that. I was like, "What the heck am I looking? That is sick." I just cannot believe that.
Yeah, they had a solid team, but I feel like Oregon's definitely had a more consistent team.
Yeah, and also that number 0. Dang, I tell you, Bucky is doing pretty good
for Oregon.
Yeah.
I think I saw him earlier today. What is
that? What the heck is that? What the heck?
It's Vivi. Hi, Vivi. You're live on YouTube.
Everybody say hi.
Hello, Vivi.
Everybody say hi to the Queen of Cayete.
Yeti!
Oh,
Hi, little
there's Vicky.
gremlin.
Uh-oh.
Is Vivi still watching us on YouTube?
I don't think she is.
Well, she's
Uh-oh.
been on YouTube now without even realizing it.
Uh-huh.
You have to tell her to catch the replay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're gonna have
Tell her
to.
she's become a superstar.
He made you a superstar.
Hmm.
Told her she should have joined. I told her she should have joined the link and jumped in here. She's been on what you call it, StreamYard, because I used to hold meetings before.
Yeah.
She's been in it. If Jules wanted to join, but I know Jules is probably laying down for the night.
So Jules has been in one of our streams before, right? Yeah.
She was in one of our. She was in our meetings. She's not been in one of our.
I could have sworn she had popped in for one of our lives.
No, because I didn't
who, but I think
know.
somebody popped in our last one while I was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I don't remember who.
It wasn't Jules.
Was it Sharky?
Sharky.
That may have been it.
Where's Sharky at? Is it? Well, it's probably too late for Sharky tonight.
You know,
If we would have gone earlier, Sharky would have popped in, I'm sure.
Mm,
I miss Sharky.
I even found that-
Sharky's a lot of fun.
I even found
And
Sorry.
how are the parents? How have they been lately with the babies? Your fellow Chicagoans.
the what now?
Your fellow Chicagoans that are always in the live stream with us.
Oh, I haven't really talked to them, honestly.
I wonder how they're doing.
Because we haven't been on here, and they
That's
don't.
true.
Go,
We haven't been on here in so long.
They don't go to.
Dropping my
Procha.
phone here.
What do you want, boy? Sit down.
You got Side Eye with you tonight?
Yep, Side Eye just came in here.
What's up, Side Eye?
How do I join? I can send you the link. From if you want to join.
We promise it's a safe link.
Why use a safe link when you
Is
can use
Sharky
a safe
still
Ganon?
streaming? Dana, she said she's gonna be back after New Year's.
Here's a problem.
Here's it. There
Here's
goes
a
the
problem.
neighborhood. She's back.
Here's a problem. The gremlin's back.
The gremlin's
Darn.
back.
Gremlin alert!
No.
Gremlin alert!
Gizmo's back.
Oh, it's past midnight my time, so don't
feed
her.
Vivi.
Don't feed her.
Don't feed her. And just so you know, I have some goldfish right here. You can't have any.
The snack that smiles back. So Spencer, you brought up TV shows and movies earlier.
Don't do that, dog.
Have you been watching any TV shows or movies lately?
What have I watched recently? Most recent thing I finished watching was the newest, I believe it is #1 on Netflix, Glass Onion, which is a sequel.
Oh, I still need to check
Knives
that out.
I enjoyed it. Before that, I watched a few Christmas movies, or a couple Christmas movies. I watched Violent Night, which came on digital last week, and I was really happy about it hitting digital last week, so I didn't have to go to a theater to watch it, because I know I wouldn't have been able to make it to a theater before Christmas came, and I really wanted to watch that because it's Santa Claus beating up people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of
of
heard that
everybody,
it's
it is
a pretty good one.
Hopper playing Santa Claus, which is funny. So I quite enjoyed that. Show-wise, I don't know if I really finished any shows.
Oh, did you tell Wolf what was on your Spotify playlist for most? Was it Spotify or iTunes? Your most one of your most played songs of the year.
I think did he not react to it?
Which one?
It says top songs
Life
of the year he listened to.
My third most listened to song this year was
Yeah, fuck you. I saw that.
Do you really want to? Do you really want to taste it?
That
Oh,
was number
Lord.
3.
Oh, I
Oh,
love that
okay.
song. It's so good. If Spencer could like take all of the gifts of the Peacemaker intro I had sent him through the entire year, and he got $1 for every gift I sent, he would be a rich man.
Would I? Oh, maybe I should count all these now.
Have you even watched it yet?
No. I've just watched the intro
Oh,
like
Lord.
30 times.
You can buy it on like it's available on like DVD and Blu-ray now.
I might pick it up on Blu-ray. Are they doing a season 2?
Hmm.
It's
Have they
also on
announced?
HBO Max.
I'm assuming they're not doing a season 2 now with the whole thing, right?
As far as I know, it's still happening, but we'll
Even
see.
with the DCU reboot?
It's also James Gunn's baby project, and he's in charge of it.
He's still in charge of Peacemaker?
He's in charge of all of the creative side of DC
See,
right now.
it's like I know it's his baby project, but at the same time, it's like I wonder if he's actually going to go through with a season 2, or if he's just going to throw it in the can with the reboot.
I mean, it's a good question. I mean,
if they've
Well,
already shot it, I say
so
release it.
here's what I think. I think it's far enough into pre-production of where he already has a story he wants to tell for it, to where I think it could film as soon as next year. The thing with that, though, however, is they're still in the early stages of planning out what exactly are these new movies. So some of these projects, while there's not many, since a lot have been cut and will continue to get cut, it's probably going to be one of the last projects before the new universe actually starts, I think. Just because there's already a story there all made, he already knows everything he probably wants to do with the show, versus he's still trying to also figure out, okay, what is this slate of how he's going to begin off his new DC universe that he and Peter Safran is running. Peter Safran isn't a name that I really knew. However, I was later told, of which he's also a guy that had his experience in running universes.
Mm-hmm.
And because he was in charge with running a bit of the like the Conjuring, Annabelle sort of horror stuff.
So he's got a little bit of knowledge in that world.
So he knows. I mean,
long form.
Yo, what's up, Zelda?
Oh no, my enemy is in the chat.
That is
Zelda.
Zelda. Oh yeah, Zelda.
No.
Fight.
I got the Triforce of Power.
Well, actually, no. Your enemy is
the
Link.
good Ganon. Come to me with your good Ganon needs.
Hi, Zelda. How are you, hun?
Yeah. Princess Zelda.
But
I haven't been watching.
The
I haven't been watching too many movies lately. I did just rewatch Shrek 1 and Shrek 2 today with the girlfriend.
I want to go watch Puss in Boots. That new one I hear is really good.
We're gonna go see Puss in Boots on Friday.
Ooh.
Actually,
she
here's
actually
this.
hasn't
They
seen the first
just
one, so
doing
she gets to watch that first one tomorrow, Spencer.
Oh, I should rewatch it first.
Puss in Boots is pretty good.
I've not seen Puss
they're
in
making
Boots.
It's good. It's really good. The first one's really good.
Yeah.
It's on Peacock.
They're going to do one called The Last Wish.
Yeah, and I liked the new Puss in Boots. It's a continuation of the story, but they went with like a different animation style.
Yeah, they are, and this is where Puss in Boots is on his last life.
That's right, because it's a whole play on the whole cat with 9 lives joke.
Yeah, Ganon, you always steal Zelda. What's up with that?
What's that?
You always steal me. What's up with that?
Was that me or was that bad Ganon? It must have been me on one of my bad days.
It's Ganon when he's not.
I always seem to.
Zelda,
I can't understand why I continually trap her in crystals and float her away.
He also turns into a
That's
pig
in
sometimes.
that.
Ugly ass
Yeah.
pig.
Sometimes I'm a pig. I oink a little. I eat a
Oh,
lot
we
of
know
food.
you're a
Uh-huh.
pig.
I
We
know.
know that. I've heard some of the things you say.
Yeah, yeah. But here's one thing though. Here's one thing. Here's this. Uh, Ganon wins in the timeline of Ocarina of Time that
He's
leads
on
Hey,
into
this is what
The
I love
Legend of
about
Zelda.
Ocarina. There are 3 splits in the timeline of Zelda via Ocarina of Time. That's why Ocarina is like I would consider
I
Ocarina
know.
the prime
That's
Zelda.
right.
It's such a pivotal moment in the Zelda canon and everything.
Um,
Because that's where the timeline
actually,
splits.
there
It's all
is a
3.
bit of something. There is one that is before Ganon.
Are you talking about
There is
you talking
there
about
is a
what's the game that's back
thing
there?
before Ganon.
Very first one is Skyward
Uh,
Sword.
Skyward Sword. Yeah,
Sky.
which I still have to
And then
play through all the way.
it's-
Yeah.
Minish Cap, I think, after that.
I got the
Minish Cap. No,
encyclopedia.
I think Minish Cap is one of the
Oh, good.
timelines after Ocarina.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Maybe it's one of the No,
I
maybe Four Swords
I
is up there.
Four
got.
Swords is one of the weird
I-
ones right there near
Here's
the
something I want to
beginning
share.
timeline.
All right,
I
what do you want to
got
share?
I'm gonna share this. I think it's pretty cool.
the encyclopedia
Facts.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Facts. They are too mainstream.
right here, and
I
I
like that.
can
I
go
like
ahead and
That
look
is
at
a dope
Right.
ass gingerbread.
it. Let's see
It's
here.
pretty dope.
I wonder if someone can mod
Okay.
Battlefront so
Okay.
that you can use gingerbread at
Online images. Where is it? Found it.
Okay. It's his name.
See,
Yep,
And
I'm right.
it
Skyward
all-
Sword, Minish Cap, Four Swords,
It's
and
talking about the
Ocarina of
goddess
Time.
Hylia
Splits.
reborn.
See that I like Windwalker.
And Wind Waker. Oh yeah,
Wind
that's a
Waker.
good one. That's in the
hold on.
adult
I gotta find
timeline.
this meme I saw the other day and
That's
send it.
in the.
Wind Waker. Sorry.
It's all right.
There you go.
Like,
And that's
like
in,
I said in my stream earlier, I haven't played any of the Zeldas past Super. I played Ocarina of Time once, and that was it. So I'm
Here's
behind.
Yeah, but here's this though. Now y'all. Here's this. The Skyward Sword is the first one in the creation, and it's by like emergence and sealing of the Demon King. Goddess Hylia, reborn as Zelda, Master Sword is forged. There's different swords to forge the Master Sword, and
And then have you played this game?
yeah, I have. Let's just say this here. Uh, since I lost my GameCube because it was old and it finally kicked the bucket. I had to go to Game Exchange and buy me a Nintendo Wii.
All right, have you been having a really good time with that?
Hey, check your Discord, Wolf. I just sent you a Wind Waker meme.
A really good time? Are you sure he's having a really good time?
Okay, let's
know, I'm asking you.
cut the. Okay, that's a bit of a joke right there. I get it.
Why, are you saying you're having a really bad time with it? I mean, you didn't say no, or you didn't say yes.
I am having a good time with
Hold on,
it.
Patrick, what shirt are
It's
you
more
wearing?
better.
What shirt are you wearing? Holy shit, we're wearing the exact same shirt.
Oh,
Hold on.
look at the Twinkies.
Hold on.
This wasn't planned, now was it?
Hold on, I swear.
This was actually a gift from my girlfriend's grandmother.
That was a lie.
And then
Oh no, sorry,
Let's
this one was
see.
from my girlfriend.
I might have that.
That
shirt,
is
but don't wear
that
it.
is seriously not planned at all. It is the exact same shirt.
I didn't even share with anybody except for like a single friend about this shirt and my family who's in the room who saw me open it.
Next, we will reveal each other's birthdays without even knowing.
man, now my screen
funny.
is locked up again.
We just
Wow, look at what Gannon sent me. I'm not showing that one picture.
You're not showing that picture? Come on.
How can and here's this though. If you show it, I
Are
can't
you
see
talking
it
about
anyways
which one are
because
you
my
talking
screen is
about?
locked up.
Oh,
Which one are
send it
you?
to me.
The
Which one are you not
Jennifer-
sharing?
Jennifer one.
Oh yeah, you don't have to show Jennifer one. I just wanted you to show the meme.
Oh, you didn't want to show the other one where you had your meme that you made, or you want me to show the Zelda meme?
The Zelda meme.
Oh, okay.
Spencer will get a good kick out of this one.
Well, if you listen here, Darth Worf, if you show that, I can't see it because my screen's locked up. So, oh well.
Oh, you're not missing anything.
It's pretty good.
But it doesn't blow it up that much, though.
Can you zoom in?
That's tiny.
No, I can't.
Even on my laptop screen, that is tiny.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what it is Zelda and Link are in bed. Zelda passes gas, and Link's eyes are like, and underneath it says the Wind Waker.
That just blows.
I saw that one online the other day. I'm like, okay, that one's worth saving.
I thought I shared.
Now that just blows.
Maybe you
That
shared
just
it and
blows.
I just saved it. Did you? If
I
you
think
probably
this
sent
one's epic. I like this one, though.
all the funny shit I get comes from. Oh yeah, that one's great. I love that one.
Oh Lord.
That one's timeless.
Oh boy.
Dingus is the only one in your Discord. I didn't know you had a Discord, Zelda. Or wait, no, you discussed it. I just never got the. You guys want to see
Zelda,
how
if you want to
beautiful
join my
I-
Discord, we will hook you up with my Discord as well.
You want to see how
Ronnie J,
beautiful
you're
I-
welcome to.
Give us
I could,
Stone
but
Age.
I'm kind of a
He's
bit
stuck in
fulled
the
up
Stone
on.
That's right.
I'm kind of a bit fulled up right now.
He's in the Facebook age.
Here's Ganon's most favorite. I don't know what to say about this, but yes, he's
Oh
in love.
jeez, what are you
He's in
gonna
love
share
with it.
now?
He's in love with this.
Oh, you're actually sharing it. Oh my god.
Again, I can't see it because my screen's locked up.
It's back when
That
they used
has
to put
to
the
be one of
blonde
the
wig on
best
Ronnie J.
ever. This has to be one of the best faces he has ever made. All right, like we gotta just.
And I love how I cropped it just so. So in the corner it just says Emperor of Dingus.
Hold on. We gotta.
I
What?
almost wish you changed it to Empress of Dingus for like a minute. Just maybe I can go back in and Photoshop
Jules-
that change it.
Jules says she's played Wind Waker on the GameCube and she liked it.
I just bought it.
Yeah.
What was it this year? I bought Wind Waker, and
I think you did, yeah.
I spent so much damn money on that game. That and Twilight Princess for GameCube.
Actually, I also have that on the GameCube.
I think
as well.
for those two games alone, like together, even though I bought them separately, I think together I spent $225 just for those two
I
games.
low key
Well,
you low key need what one? You talking about the game, or you want a copy of that picture?
We can hook you up with all of the files. We'll hook you up with all of the images.
Let's
It
see
was the
here.
best.
And
Here
if
it
you,
is.
if you
Are
download
you talking
4,
about
you
the
get one
pictures, or are you
free.
talking about the game? I'm confused. If we're talking about pictures, and she's
Um,
oh my goodness.
Spencer.
Fuck off.
hey, I'm out of this because I can't see. My screen's locked up, so I can't see. So I'm out.
Ronnie, Spencer changed his profile picture in StreamYard to it's Kilo wearing the blonde wig.
Oh, that one. Thanks for the update.
What did we call that one, Wolf?
You called it Jennifer.
Oh, it was the Jennifer Aniston. That's right, because you look like Jennifer Aniston when you wore it. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna call it the Jennifer Aniston look.
Oh,
So anytime he was, I don't even remember why we did that. I think it was just as a gag.
Because of what's her face? RFB's wannabe girlfriend.
RFBs wanna be Darkside Chris?
No, God,
Hmm?
no, not Christina. The fucking nut job from Tennessee.
Oh, that one.
Wait,
The one that
you're
went
saying I'm
AWOL
closest to
on
a nut
all
job?
of
Oh
us.
no.
The one that went in wall AWOL?
Yeah, it should have went through a wall.
Hmm.
Darth Jennifer.
Darth Jennifer.
Oh Lord. But hey, here's this though, Gannon. Let me tell you this here. Back in 2020, uh, I still got my Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, and
That is one I do not have yet.
you know how much it costed me?
It runs right now. I haven't looked at it in about 2 months, but they were running for about $70 and up. $70 is the starting bid on those
Dude,
collector's editions.
dude, try 54.99.
You got it for a steal, sir. Because on
Thank
eBay and all the bidding apps I see, everyone is selling them for $70, $80, $90 a pop. I've even seen them go for as high as $115.
Wow.
Oh, hey, listen, I
But
even
that's
got
only when they go. That's only when it's a bid war, and there's like two guys that are just like, "I need this game."
But here's this on this.
You got to know
Here's
when to
this.
stop.
I got a PlayStation 1 game, and it's about like $20, but it's 19.99. It's Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
I need to get that game. I got it on PC a long time ago, and the PC one is very niche, but I remember it was a lot of fun. It plays a little bit like Quake.
Uh-huh.
But it's like I remember there being different levels, and the game operates differently on each level of the game. I do remember
Well,
that. That was the one
well,
weird thing about it.
well, here's the thing though. I got the demo one about the fire trial on the
Yeah,
demo,
I have the same demo disc.
and I tell you, it was okay, but I really wanted to get the full game, but and now I got the full game, and I haven't tested that yet. But when I do, man, it's gonna be good.
And what did you get it for? Which one?
Uh, how much it was?
No, which was a console or PC?
Its console is PS1.
PS1. Wow, I thought it would have been
Yes.
a PS2 title.
No, it's PS1.
Interesting. I'll have to look into
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That
And
was
it's
a weird,
and his
that was a really weird era on like PS1, PS2, and PC because you might have like a movie tie-in game, and you
mm-hmm.
think it's just one game. And what the studios used to do is they used to divide their license out to multiple different game studios.
Yeah.
And especially with I've told Spencer about this. Oh my gosh, he's changed his name to Darth Jennifer now.
Uh, Spencer, get your head out of the gutter, man.
I just
It was
looked
like
up and
that
saw
for.
Darth Jennifer.
It's been like that for a
Seriously.
couple minutes.
I was in the middle of my story
Oh,
and I
Frank
just
is in
happened
the
to look up
house.
and I'm like, whoa,
Oh,
Frank's
no.
in the house.
Yeah, I know. Ugh.
She got Zelda slippers and Frank's here, and she got her Wind Waker for $10.
Who got her Wind Waker for $10?
Zelda did.
But when was that? Way before the pandemic.
Probably.
So if you got it before the
I got
anybody who got GameCube stuff pre-pandemic, you are a legend. Congratulations, because as soon as the pandemic hit, GameCube prices just skyrocketed.
That's
I got
because
Well,
everybody. That's because everybody and their mama wanted to be retro and play all the retro games.
Well, I think it was people just wanted
Oh.
something that they wanted to play games from their childhood, and now all the kids who grew up with GameCube are all adults with spending money. So there's a natural disaster. There was a need for people to want to play something that took them back to their childhood and
Natural
helped them.
disaster. What natural disaster?
COVID.
It wasn't natural.
I mean, yes and no. I mean,
No, it was not.
It was
was
created in a
man-made.
lab, but it spread pretty naturally.
That's what happened though. Created.
The fuck
I mean-
did you just say?
I mean, COVID itself existed way before it was like that version was in the lab, though. It's just a different version of it. So yes and no. What is that? You got the light glinting off of it. I can't even see what it is.
hang on. There we go.
Oh,
Here
that's
it is.
Atlantis.
Proof.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
where that's
There
from?
it
You
is.
know where that's from? You know where that's from?
Oh, Game Exchange.
Okay. That's a good one.
You
That's a
put the
good one.
Game
That's a good
Exchange
one. I like
logo
that. I
up.
like
That's
that.
great.
That's a good one. Okay,
Game
I like
Exchange
that
is
profile.
back. All right.
Yep.
All right, Spencer, tell us about our sponsor for tonight's broadcast.
Today's sponsor is brought to you by Game Exchange. You can find it at either in Monroe, you can find it in Kingsville. Oh, not Kingsville, sorry, in Alexandria. And also you can find it in somewhere down south in Louisiana. I don't know, I can't remember the name. Now
And many
you
other
can find it
locations.
anywhere, any other locations. Thank you very much, Mr. Show Sponsor, sir. And also, you can find all merchandises like toys, movies, and also game consoles in the stores.
I hope you
So
get paid for that.
I wish. I
We need to
wish.
give you at least one free game a month.
I
for
want
the
to make a
plug.
vote.
Oh,
I
I don't know
vote
about that.
I vote to drop this sponsor. Last time I went, I was very deeply disappointed in them having absolutely nothing.
Oh no.
They had such a shit
Oh,
selection.
Was it just
I
that
vote
location
to
or multiple
them.
locations?
The one I go to, the one that's
Okay.
closest to me.
that's just one location. You haven't even been to them all.
Of course, I haven't been to them all because
I've never even been to one, and I don't even want to go.
I can't get to one because they're not in
I
North
watched
Carolina and
somebody
they're not in
else's
Indiana,
stream
so
from
I
one. I'm
can't
not
get
going to
to.
mention their name, but fuck him.
Maybe I need to go to the one in Lexington when I come to visit this guy above me.
We'll hit up one together.
He can finally take me to a game exchange, and I should film it like I'm walking into to Galaxy's Edge for the first time. Be like, oh my god, it's game exchange. It's beautiful.
Look,
Oh,
it's Vader's
If the
girl.
employees that are
It's
going to be there would be like, what the
Vader's girl. Hello, it's Vader time.
I ought to buy like a bunch of like old employee merchandise, like if
Vader's
they have like game exchange
girl.
T-shirts and like just like a hat.
Ooh,
Pretend like I'm a super
toys. I
fanboy of
got
game
all the
exchange.
toys. I've got all the toys.
Uh-huh.
I got
You
all
you've
the
got
let me
all
tell you
the
this here.
toys, and Darkside Chris has all the other toys.
Yeah, she's got the battery operated toys. I have the safe for all content toys. And look, I thought he's frozen. We're gonna screenshot him.
You have all the rigid toys. She's got all the floppy toys.
What?
Yours are stiff, hers are loose.
Oh, Gannon, what?
I have all the articulated toys.
Yours are articulated.
Yeah. Hers are just very floppy and
Hers are
vibration
loose.
buttons on.
120 degrees of motion. Multiple inputs.
Oh god.
Oh Lord. But here's this. I do have the Wii, and here's this.
And
But here's
it's
this.
really
Here's this. Now, y'all. When I bought this Wii system, somebody had it pre-downloaded, and it's in the system.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Mario Kart 64 in it, and Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo in it.
Mm-hmm.
They must have they paid for the download.
I'm like, I did not even knew that.
Yeah, they must have done the download store.
Also,
or it could have been a hacked Wii, because I know people like hack Wii's and download ROMs and stuff to them as well.
I got
there was actual legit virtual
I don't know
console stuff on
how.
the Wii.
Yeah, I was saying there's jailbroken Wii's too.
I got new toy.
Like the virtual console, like
what is that?
Yeah, probably.
Something Spider-Man. I can't. Sinister Six.
I really like the new
Spider-Man.
They're coming out with somewhere. I don't remember.
It's
where.
the Beyond Amazing set. It's 7 of them. I think they have all 7 now. I can now build the display.
That's cool.
I like the new No Way Home ones that they revealed recently. That is from the Target Con.
There's a few of those I like too. What?
I have fever, so I showered.
Okay, so you should y'all go wrap your ass in a blanket.
And sweat again.
Yes, because that's how you break it.
And also,
Did you break
Gannon, let me tell you this here. Also, it's got some Sega
go wrap
Genesis
your ass in a
downloads in
blanket?
there in the Wii. It's got Mega Man and Street Fighter.
Why is it every time she comes into the stream we're talking about toys? Because that's what we do. We like toys.
Because we're men who like toys.
We're men with money that can afford toys.
We like
The
Pop.
real question
We
is
like
what kind of
Black
toys.
Series. We like McFarlane. We
I
like
don't
Lego.
Mhm.
series, even though I
Mhm.
don't like Black Series, but okay.
You do collect
I
Black Series.
do.
You collect Black Series.
He
No,
does
I don't.
collect Black Series.
Yeah, but here's this. You used to collect Black Series.
No,
He
I
does
didn't.
collect Black Series.
I collect.
How many do you have? How many do you have?
You called
How many
the one
do you
that
have?
showed you in
How many do you
pictures
have?
as
How many
You-
do you have?
Quit avoiding the question.
Notice how he's
You-
avoiding the question because he knows I'm right.
you accused Kenner
Uh,
figures as Black Series. I got
Wait,
an
do you
inflatable
consider Kenner figures Black Series, Spencer?
Yeah, he did. He told me, "Oh, those are Black Series." No, those are the Kenner.
That's old school Kenner. However, that I would say
Oh,
Kenner
dang
is
nabbit.
its own class of Star Wars
Jeez.
figures. If you
Yeah.
got a lot of Kenner stuff, that's not Black Series. That is its own thing. But I would say Kenner
No,
collectors are cool.
you're talking
It's
about
cool
the one
Black
that's
Series too.
the credit collection. That's the Black Series scale. No,
No, it's not. That's not Black Series. That's still
did they
Kenner.
do a credit collection of the Kenner figure? Is that
Yeah,
They did a credit Kenner?
yeah. That's why I bought them.
I haven't ever seen those. I don't think.
If I had one, no, they're downstairs. I said if I had one,
Is it
in
like
there-
a credit collection, but they did like a vintage like card back?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's still like a Hasbro, but they just did a Kenner like
You want
retro
yeah.
throwback.
It's not Black Series, fucker.
No, it's its own thing. It's like
Unless
a Black
it comes
Series.
in a wedge box, it's not Black Series.
It's like
as
Black
far as I'm
Series
concerned.
quality. It's not really Kenner and it's not really Black Series.
Yeah.
It's like a Kenner
All right.
throwback.
I
Fuck
did
you.
get.
Hey,
I got 2 Black Series as presents, and
Oh,
I
that's
hung
cool.
up one of them right
I
by
got
me. So I'm
none.
going to see if I could take a picture of this.
So what did you get for your Black Series for Christmas?
You know what I got for Christmas? You know, Gannon, you worked at this place. You
Which
remember
one?
seeing-
Which one?
You
Uh-oh.
remember seeing the what the hell you call it? The fuck, I can't think of the name of the ship now.
Galactic Snack and Grogu.
No,
Oh
the
boy.
Space Galaxy, the Guardians of the Galaxy ship.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It was
is
a
it?
six-piece.
Oh, the
what
pops,
hell-
the pops.
Yeah, the pops. The
Yeah, and they got a
deluxe
bunch of they got all the characters were on sale. Like a lot of them
Yeah.
were on discount.
and I got those for Christmas. I got all 6 so I can build the ship.
Did you
now.
manage to find all 6 as a gift? Like somebody got them?
Yeah.
That's shocking because at like my store, we only had like the Draxes and the Gamoras and like all the good ones were gone.
Well, we were waiting for Groot to show up, or I wasn't. Gonna
Everybody
get him.
wanted the Peter Quill and the Groot, and like the Rocket was sort of like in the middle, and then Drax and Gamora, and like nobody gave 2 shits about.
Like we were just waiting for the Groot to show up, and then they actually got picked up for me, which I was amazed because I was gonna go buy them anyways. But
Oh, bro, I've seen that. Is that the one that was at GameStop?
Right there, what I just sent.
Hold on, is that the Phase 2? Is that from Jedi Survivor?
they had a Cobra Kai figurine with the signed card from Johnny Lawrence.
Yo, that's awesome.
What's the Phase 2 Dark Trooper? Is that from?
That's the Purge Trooper from
Is it the
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, it's the Obi-Wan Kenobi figure.
That was
okay.
one of the 2 Walmart exclusives.
Yeah.
She said,
Oh,
wait,
you
what
got
the
Skyward
cat
Sword
said?
on the Wii. Okay.
Cat said, I
Yep.
didn't know you like these kinds of
We-
toys.
If you ever get a chance, or you can get a good price on it, Ronnie. If you get Skyward Sword HD on the
Here, no,
Switch, it has
it's-
button control. You don't need to
new
use
toy.
the motion control. How
And
much
they
did you get
made
that
the
for?
motion control better. Does it say
Yeah, and the motion controls are
20?
better on the Switch
This
as well.
is $19.99.
$19.99. That's still not a bad price for the Wii version.
I know I paid more for my Wii version,
Nope.
but I'm sure they went down after having the
And you and I both paid what,
Version out.
60 for the Switch version?
pretty much.
Plus the Joy-Cons were what, an additional 60, 70, something like that?
I don't want to talk about that.
And
Well,
in
I
other
forgot
words,
your
I did.
Joy-Cons screwed up, didn't they?
Yeah, they fucked up like not like literally. I think it was literally only a month or
Yeah,
two.
Spencer's Joy-Cons. Oh, you got the Clone Wars on Wii.
Oh, that's a
Lightsaber
shit.
duels.
I hear that's not a great game. Someone
It's
told me
bad.
about that. They said it's really bad.
I have it. It's
One-
not good.
$3.99.
Because
It's a
everyone would have
rip-off
been
of that
ranting and raving about it if it were a great game.
I got that game for
You
90
see that
cents when I
little
first
Lola?
got it.
Yeah, you showed me your Lola. That was your birthday present.
I got my
Oh.
brother for I got my brother that for Christmas. That Lola one.
I might have to get a Lola after the holidays are over.
You need
You
to
know
have
what?
a Lola. It's cool.
You know, I should steal my brother's Lola. I don't think he'd care.
Every
I didn't care about Lola too
should
much
have
in the
a
show, but like
Lola.
after the
Although
show,
I still got my
I like
Legend of
Lola. I took Lola.
Ow. Lola bites.
well, I still got my Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess
Wow, we
for
just
for the GameCube.
just fell out of here. I just watched the number go from like 9 down to 4.
I still got it.
Yes, you're out of here.
It's because men started showing
And
toys.
again,
Oh, we can't deal with all these
Hey,
toys.
but here's this Gannon, Patrick, did you how much did you pay for your Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess?
Do you really want to know how much I paid for Twilight?
Don't. Oh gosh. You don't want to open this can of worms.
Do it.
I
You
will.
don't
Okay,
want to.
so let me preface this. I got the GameCube version of the game, which is technically the canonical version. The Wii version, Spencer told me about this. The Wii version, because of the way you hold your Joy-Con, or not your Joy-Con, your Wiimote, the way that and the nunchuck are, you have to hold a certain way. They realized Link's dominant hand and shield were opposite from the Wiimote and the nunchuck. So they literally took the final product of the GameCube version and they had to mirror the entire game. So the map is flipped in the Wii version.
Really?
In other words, it's more like a
came out and said
Master Quest
the
for the
canonical
Wii.
version of the game is the GameCube version. So if you buy the GameCube and the Wii
So they
version,
did
the
a
maps are flipped.
Oh yeah, okay. So in other words, it's like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 3D, when there's a Master Quest and also a Majora's Mask where the map is flipped and the sword and shield is swapped.
Vivi, check your DM.
I think so,
Sent you the
yes.
link.
So the Wii is the Master Quest, and the GameCube is the original.
Original in a way, except there's not a difficulty difference. I don't think. It would basically
Okay.
be like if you took like Ocarina of Time, and your Master Quest didn't have any difficulty. They literally were just lazy and took the map and flipped it.
Actually,
But-
it is difficult for the Master Quest.
But the Wii version has directional control with like I think what was it, the nunchuck, Spencer? Or the Wiimote? I forget. I think it's the Wiimote. You can like aim stuff in
Hold on, I'm busy
Twilight
working on
Princess.
something.
It's not like Skyward.
Hmm.
It's like it's basically Skyward Sword before Skyward Sword, like in terms of controls.
Hold on.
But the difference with Skyward Sword
Ah.
focused on almost primarily nothing but motion controls, whereas Twilight Princess was like a good balance of regular controls and some motion controls.
Well,
But
here is the price.
let me see. How much did you spend? Tell me how much you spent on it.
$49.99.
used. Okay. All right.
For
Now,
what?
now show me the case. How's the case look?
Not your face. I want to see the case, boo.
Yeah, up close. There you go. Okay, so a little faded, but not bad. It looks good. It looks
Here,
really
hold
good.
on. I'll make it bigger so we can see it better. Hold on.
It looks good.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a bad case.
It looks like it's been just creased in a couple spots up near the top, but that's a pretty clean copy, I'd say, for used. All right. Now, how was the disc quality? Was the disc quality at least good? Because that's the biggest gripe with GameCube collectors is you got to always check your disc before you buy it. All right, so the disc looks good there. All right, pop it out. Let's see that. Let's see the back side. How's the back side look in the light? Pretty good for a used
looks
copy.
clean.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Good pickup for $49.99, sir.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
pretty clean. Now, did you have it
But
resurfaced, or was it resurfaced when you bought it?
It
So
might have been.
it's OG. It's probably the OG disc hasn't been resurfaced.
I mean, come on. How old is that? And it looks that clean. They had to resurface that.
They had to. Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
think
thinking.
that
That's pretty clean.
they
They might have
might
resurfaced
have
it once,
once, and that was it.
probably once by the look of it. Because that, as old as that game is, and the case it's in, either they changed the disc or they changed the case out and the disc out, or that disc just got resurfaced. Which I doubt they changed the disc out. It's probably
But
just been
here's this
resurfaced
though.
once over.
But here, yeah. But here's this though. This was in a glass case over there. It was in the
Oh
glass
yeah, every
case.
copy of that game ends up in a glass case at every game store, unless it's like a shit copy. Oh no! Oh no, Ronnie! At least he used a good picture of you. Okay, now do I get to the brass
Yeah.
tacks and
And
tell you how much I spent on mine now?
I tell you what.
Okay, so I went on this bidding site or this bidding app I like to use for my collecting, and I found this guy. It was this young kid. This was like 3 or 3:30 in the morning. I was up late as hell on this app. All the good bidders.
He's about to justify his crazy action here.
Yes. So all the good bidders with all their high dollars, they had all gone to bed for the night because they have lives. And so I figured, you know what? It's late.
It's unlike this guy.
I might be able to snipe a good deal. So I found this kid who he said, "This is my first stream ever. I'm trying to get some good or trying to clean out basically he said, I'm cleaning out my collection. I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of games I don't want anymore." He says, I've got these all protected. They're all in their own special cases. And his copy of Twilight Princess was pristine, almost almost perfect, I would say. If I had to give it a rating, it would probably be like a 9.7 out of 10. It was that pristine. The disc was 100% clean. I didn't see any nicks or anything with it when I bought it. He said I think he had only played it like once or twice. It came with the manual. The manual was pretty pristine. Now, Spencer, do I warn him about the price?
Yo.
Let's just say I got it for a really good deal because he could have easily charged me more for it.
go
All right,
ahead.
Ronnie, are you sitting down?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Okay, you are sitting down. Okay, good. All right, so I bought it for $115.
Dude, I'm cheaper than you.
You're cheaper than me, but I will say, considering how much you spent on yours, you easily got the better deal. Because you got a super clean copy. The your case is a little bit like you could tell it's been like worn slightly, but ultimately you got a really good deal on yours. I'd say you won that one for sure.
Well, thank you for that.
But if we do another stream when I get back home, or by the time I move up here, I'll have to show it to you so you can get a good look at it, so you can see what it looks like. Because it's clean. Like the front cover is like fully colored. It's not showing any like a big problem with GameCube games and a lot of other things. Is like if it's been in a window or near a window, you got to look for sun damage.
Yeah, that is pretty much true though. And here's this: I got my Wind Waker for free.
Okay, yeah, you definitely win this one because I spent I think it was like 110 on my copy. I got gypped on that one because I looked online later and I found out like Wind Waker, even for like a really nice copy, is only like $90. I'm like, this dude screwed me over.
Yeah, but his is hey, you want to know why I got it for free?
What's that?
My cousin bought it for me.
There you go.
Yep. He lives in Arizona, and he knows that I am a good Legend of Zelda fan. I love the Wind Waker, and he bought it for me from Amazon. He sent it on the 24 hour, like 1 day UPS truck,
Mm-hmm.
and sent it to me. And I tell you, man, it. I got that. I was tickled pink. My mother liked it. I tell you, I loved it, and I beat it so many times. It's so unreal.
Yeah.
And I like the additive feature when they done after you beat the game first time when you do the same file, it changes, and you're not in the green uh clothes. You're in like invisible or something another, and you're a boy. You're just a boy with the blue shirt, brown pants with the lobster with a lobster paint on
Mm-hmm.
the shirt. And but here's this. What's the cool feature is though. The let me think. The like the Valu Jaban and the Deku tree that was
Mm-hmm.
speaking in Hylian, but on the first time, but they spoke normal on the second go around. That is a pretty good nifty feature in the Wind Waker, because you could not even understand it in the uh first time on the following in the green clothes,
Yeah.
but in the when you do it for the second quest, the second time, uh, it's spoken English, and you
Yeah.
can understand what they're saying.
That's pretty cool. I have to keep that in mind when I play through it.
Yeah, do that, and I promise you, it's real cool. I'm not gonna lie though.
Spoiling the
Uh,
game, huh? Huh?
hey, listen now. I uh
The game's been out over 20 years. I'm sure
about
it's like at this point, if he spoils it, it's been 20 years. You know.
I
so
know
I
I'm gonna
mean
give it a hard time.
whatever. You ain't giving me a hard time there,
Always give you a
Mister.
hard time. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. You and your dang avatars, you dang dingus.
The Ronnie J emblem.
Well, at least it's my good side.
This is true.
Very true.
You could have had the camera pointed downward.
Oh well, whatever. But let me tell you this here though. Okay, let me tell you this here.
Oh, he's back with video. Ooh.
Back onto the timeline. But let me tell you, Skyward Sword is the first one.
Yep.
The Minish Cap is the second one.
Yep, that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, but here's before that is the banishment of the Tweely. Sacred realm is sealed. Kingdom of Hyrule founded, and that's between the Skyward Sword and the Minish Cap. But his is the Minish Cap is the beginning of the Four Swords. It's the four
Yeah.
sword born from the blade of Picori legend. Then the rise and sealing away of the demon uh Bati, and
Yep.
then it starts with the Four Swords, and the revival of Bati came, and the seal once again by the Four Swords, and Hyrulean civil war between that and Ocarina of Time. And Ocarina of Time is not this is where Ganon first shows up.
Which they talk
And,
about there being a war right at the beginning of Ocarina of Time.
right, right. There is a
Which could have
war.
been that war, the Civil War that broke out, which I think is what they've talked about. There's the big Civil War. Was the whole theme behind that.
Yes, yes, that is true. And
And
like
that's how Ganon
Ganon,
gets involved.
yeah, because he was the only male was born in the Gerudo tribe,
Because only one is
and
born every 100 years.
yes, and he became the king of the Gerudos,
Yep.
and then he became the king of evil.
Yep.
like Ganondorf, King of Thieves, enters second realm. The Triforce splits, and Ganondorf transforms into Ganon and the Demon King. And then there's the three.
The three
Uh,
different endings from that final battle split the timeline in three directions, and
that's
which there's a
yeah,
theory behind how like maybe each could be somehow tied to each piece of the Triforce as well.
that is true. And the heroes is defeated. The seven sages sealed away Ganon, King of Evil,
Yep.
imprisoning War. And this is on B here. Number three is here. A Link to the Past is King of Evil Ganon revives, then it exterminated. The Triforce returns to Hyrule Castle. And then later on is like Link's Awakening, and then it's Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages.
Which I just got a
It's
copy of
it's fun,
Seasons this year. Holy cow, that was fun.
and that's on the DSs, or is it out on Game Boy?
It's a Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color. Okay, Game
Or
Boy
sorry,
Color.
no,
Okay,
Game Boy. I think it was Game Boy. Yeah, it's Game Boy
the
Color.
last. Okay, that is the second generation of the Game Boy. The last
Yeah.
generation of Game Boy is Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Then the Triforce splits again,
Yep.
and then A Link Between Worlds. That's on the Nintendo DS, and I got
Yes,
that.
give it to me.
Nintendo no 3DS. I got that on the 3DS. That's when the Lorule invades Hyrule. That is the opposite world of Hyrule. And the Triforce returns to Hyrule's sacred realm. Triforce Heroes, that's on the GameCube.
Hey Zelda, that's my Discord right there. If you want to just add
And
me.
the royal family uses the Triforce. Prosperity gives way to decline, with Hyrule reduced to a small regional power.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came to the NES games, to the uh, NES versions. It's the Legend of Zelda and the Adventure of Link.
Mm-hmm.
Ganon returns, but is defeated. The hidden Triforce of Wisdom is located, and that's on the Legend of Zelda. And the Adventure
Yep.
of Link, the ancient Princess Zelda returns. The hidden Triforce of Courage is found.
Yes.
And that's pretty much it on the Heroes Defeat timeline. Now here's
Or
the
is there?
Heroes.
Carry on. We'll get back to that.
I was about to say we'll get back to that.
We'll
get back
get
to
back to that. Far as I know of, now in the
We'll get back to that.
switches
So
and
back.
the switches, I don't know about them. I don't know how that fit. Okay, now in the Heroes timeline, and the Heroes Triumph, in the Child timeline, in the original timeline, you got Majora's Mask, where Ganon is
Yep.
not there. You have to do the Skull Kid, who
Yep.
has the Majora's Mask evil mask,
And you defeat
which that
the
is
moon from crashing
also
into the earth.
that's right, and that's on N64 and Majora's Mask 3D on the 3DS,
Yes.
and I have that as well,
And
and also on the GameCube, and the GameCube from the collection.
Yeah.
Which is the original version, but it's on GameCube control. Okay.
now what happens after Majora's
And
Mask? Is it Wind Waker?
after no, Twilight
After Majora's
Princess.
Mask is Four
Twilight.
Swords of Princess.
Okay.
Yeah, Twilight Princess, Ganondorf.
The fuck?
Ganondorf, King of Thieves, is banished to the Twilight Realm. The Twilight invade the Kingdom of Hyrule. Ganondorf returns, but is defeated by Link. And I would say this here, Twilight Princess is a pretty good revamped version, or a good graphical version from Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
In
Is how
in
game
my
crashes.
in my opinion, I would probably say that Twilight Princess is a pretty good version of Ocarina of Time, better version than Ocarina of Time. But Ocarina of Time is one of the most greatest classic Legend of Zelda games of all time. So
In terms of story, yeah.
there's some in the story. So that's pretty good. Then you got Four Swords Adventures is after Twilight Princess. Ganondorf is reincarnated as Demon King Ganon. The demon Vati returns but is defeated. Link seals away Ganon using the Four Swords. So
Which
Vati can't.
I'm hearing a theme with this, and that is basically Ganon keeps trying to come back, but they keep stealing him away.
Yeah,
In
and
this timeline,
Vati.
typically.
Yeah, but Vati came back for a little bit, and then he just gone because
Yeah.
that was during so in other words, it's a continuation from the Four Swords from the creation, but uh Betty just lay dormant after years until it reached its in the child timeline Four Swords Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
So that is pretty good. That's pretty good though. Now, but after Four Swords, that was it. Then it went to adult timeline. Ganon sealed away. Although, okay, in the child timeline, Ganondorf's plot is stopped, but in Ganon's time, in the adult timeline, Ganon is sealed away. Hyrule is sealed and then flooded.
And this is the
That's when,
weird one. This is the really weird one, because at the end of Ocarina of Time, you see him put the sword back in the stone, and he reverts back to his child form. But what
hmm
you don't realize is the moment he puts the sword back in the stone, you get that child timeline you see, but there's also a separate one where he remains an adult,
yes,
which is where this one starts, is where he remains as an adult.
yes. This one here is a different timeline. This is where Hyrule was all. But here is the thing though. In the
It's
Wind Waker,
confusing.
it is confusing because I got this here, and also I was watching a Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker English dub on
Yeah.
YouTube, and the King Daphnis, aka King of Red Lions, King of Hyrule, was talking to Link um about the hero of time and how he became the hero and also he like lost his way
Mm-hmm.
and also how he never came back and when he was
Yeah.
a child. So it talked about the Ocarina of Time itself,
Yeah.
and then it talked about Majora's Mask. So in a way,
So the mask
uh,
still existed, but it's just in a separate timeline.
separate timeline, more or less. It could be maybe like Majora's Mask was like a
I would think
precursor.
I was thinking it's kind of a precursor, but at the same time, because it's separate from the child timeline, the events of Majora's Mask are probably different than what's actually in the game.
It's probably so. And also, the Wind Waker is the most to me. I think it's one of the most funniest type uh uh Zelda games out there. Is one of the
It
most
is. It's
funniest.
way out there.
It it's because you got the first off. Okay, first off though, you got that uh those two brothers, Orca and that one Brainiac. They're fighting
Yeah.
against each other about
Yeah.
that, and then the launching Link up to the Forsaken Fortress. That one was a bit funny.
And then without
And
getting into too much spoiler territory, I
You
think what
know,
Spirit
you
Tracks is
know
next.
who, you know who I'm surprised we haven't seen yet tonight since this is so late?
Who's that?
who's that?
Our German buddy.
Oh, good
Oh
question. Did you send him the
yeah.
link?
But is he? No, I didn't send him the link. I was just usually he pops on because he gets the notifications.
Yeah, if you shoot him one on Discord, he'll generally pop in if he's not busy.
Yeah.
remember his
He
fucking
might have slept in tonight too, so I don't blame him if he had to
Probably.
sleep in.
let's try to
Probably.
remember his name.
But here's this though.
So
Nothing
But here,
what time
But-
is it right now?
time in
12:14, and he's like what
yeah.
8 hours ahead. So he's like
It's
8
like
a.m.
6 or
for
7,
him.
normally 6 or 7 hours ahead.
Yeah,
So it's morning.
I don't know. I'll
the
send
sun's
it to
coming up.
him. If
He's
he
normally
if
an
he-
early morning guy.
If he shows, he shows. He's up early drinking beer usually.
He'll be awake
Mm.
at like 4:30 in the morning, drinking a big tall glass of beer. Like
Yeah,
I always
know.
ask him, like,
It's funny as
like,
hell.
why are you a morning drinker? And he's just like, that's just what I
Zelda,
do.
you're on YouTube also. I can't click to get her.
Everyone's on. Well, I mean, obviously, Zelda's
I mean,
talking from a YouTube account.
Zelda,
in the
do
chat.
you know how to follow the. I'll send her a link on here. If she wants to join it, she can join in.
There you go. If it'll let
And,
you share StreamYard, will it let you share StreamYards in the YouTube chat?
No, I'm gonna send it to her on Discord.
Okay, that's better. That's what we always do. So
But
Alright.
but here's it.
Back.
But
What did I miss?
now here's
I was wondering why you were so quiet.
Let's see if she
Well, my
but
name is
here's
Beer.
this though.
Burb.
Burb.
Yeah.
Burb.
But here's this though, Ganondorf. Ganondorf is revived and defeated by Link. The Triforce is united. Hyrule is washed away. Its people set out for a new land. So the Triforce finally reunited, but is now sealed back into the water of Hyrule of old from the Ocarina of Time.
So is
Setting.
that also within the castle?
Yes.
So ultimately, the Triforce is getting
I have
sealed
to
back in the
share
castle
this.
in
I'm
the other
sorry.
timeline and this time. When you're going to the school zone and the preschoolers are crossing the street, this is where the fun begins.
So
That's
this is where the
terrible.
fun begins.
I was recently
hilarious.
rewatching A
Uh.
New Hope, and I totally forgotten A New Hope that Han Solo actually said that line before Anakin did, like in release order.
Oh, actually, he did really say that.
That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, Han Solo literally says this is where the fun begins. And everybody always equates that to the meme from Anakin, but actually Han Solo says it first. I mean, canonically, sure, Anakin says it first, but
Yeah,
in
but
canonical order, Anakin says it first.
yeah, but now here's this though. But after that, and here's this and Toon Link. This is the adult timeline. Toon Link.
Yeah.
You play as Toon Link in two more series.
Yep. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks. That's right. And
Now, which one comes first?
Phantom Hourglass.
okay.
Phantom
Okay, the
comes next?
midway. Okay,
I've always thought
Okay.
Spirit Tracks was kind of silly. Like,
okay. Here,
I've never liked the idea of trains in Zelda. Just
well, I
they
never
find
thought
this
of that
land and
either.
there's trains there. You know what I mean?
Suddenly trains.
I don't know how, but here's this though.
You know what this means?
But Phantom Hourglass.
Hold on, this will tie back in a minute to Spencer's theory because I like Spencer's theory. So go ahead.
Spencer series.
I have an addendum to Spencer's timeline theory that I just came up with, and I love it.
Oh God,
Oh boy.
I got a forgot part of
Oh,
it, so I need to figure out that other part.
Okay, while you figure that out, but here's this Phantom
I
Hourglass.
mean, you're so slow. I'm not worried about not figuring it out.
The Phantom Hour. Well, here's this the Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. They're all in the DSs. They're all in the DS Lite. Pretty much. They're not in the 3DS. They're in the DSs. Controls. But Spirit Tracks is Demon King. Malladus is revived and then defeated. Locomo Guardians return to the heavens. And also it became a new age dawns and spirit tracks. In other words, they found the new Hyrule, so a new kingdom. So
But they just rename it Hyrule anyways.
yeah,
It's like we're
new
leaving
Hyrule.
Hyrule. Screw it. Let's name it Hyrule.
It's kind of a little bit weird, ain't it? Um,
Hey guys, I have a great
well,
idea. Let's go find a third kingdom and name it Hyrule.
that's a bit awkward though.
What an amazing idea!
Yeah, but here's this though. It's pretty weird how it is. So, and I've also been looking through the historical records and the traditions and history. This brief summary contains Hyrule's history. We all understand it, but it follows the timeline on the left-hand page. That's what
Mhm.
I was on.
Yep.
Um, Hylia and the Hero of Time, creation of the world. The three golden goddesses create the land that will become to be known as Hyrule and leave behind the Triforce, golden triangles bearing the goddesses' power, courage, and wisdom, which we all know. The goddess Hylia, evil appears from beneath the land. The goddess Hylia, entrusted with the Triforce and the protection of the world, seals the away demise. Uh, she knows that demise will come again, and she will be powerless to stop him. A goddess cannot use the Triforce, so she gives up her divine form to unlock the power of the Triforce for her and a chosen hero, so that they might defeat demise. That will be in Skyward Sword. So everything in the create
Yes, that's in the beginning, in the very, very beginning.
in the very very beginning, yes, and that
Yeah.
is in the beginning of the Skyward Sword.
Yes, because
And
they
but
talk
here,
about that in
but
Skyward Sword.
yes, but here is this. Did you know that there is a Temple of Time in Skyward Sword?
I think so. Yes, I haven't gotten that far yet, but I've heard of this. Yes.
I have. I known, and I got the map to prove it.
Oh, and here's another thing about Zelda that a lot of people have decoded and figured out, and that is that a lot of the maps from multiple different games, in a lot of ways, actually layer over top other maps from other games, even if they're on different timelines.
Wait, what?
They've talked about, I think it was like specifically Breath of the Wild and Ocarina of Time, like certain parts of maps layer over each other.
Yes, in matter of speaking, yes, and also don't forget Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time.
Twilight Princess and Ocarina do as well. I think
Because
there's some stuff. Skyward Sword might have had something that layered over something else.
yes, it also yes, because of the Gerudo tribe in the desert, where and also that's where the Temple of Time is also it's at. But here's this though, uh, Temple of Time in Twilight Princess. It's in it's not in the it's not in where the Hyrule Castle is. Not in Ocarina of Time. Temple of Time in Twilight Princess is in the Elden province and where in the forest.
Which I'm trying to think. Isn't the Temple of Time and Skyward Sword? It's super far away from the castle as well.
It it is. Trust me, I looked
Which would
at the
also
map.
explain why the Temple of Time isn't near the castle anymore
Mhm.
in comparison to
Right.
Ocarina. Whereas like in Ocarina, it's like relatively close by to the castle.
It's a church.
It's basically a church, yeah. Which even the one in Breath of the Wild is basically a church as well.
But here's the thing though, Breath of the Wild is not in the timelines and what I'm looking at,
Or
but
is it?
Breath of the Wild
Or
Or is
is
it?
it?
is
Or Or is it?
Or is it?
Or is it? All right,
It's not.
Ronnie J.
It's
Are you
not
ready
in
for
here.
the
All right.
bombshell? Are you ready for
Are
the
you
bombshell,
ready for
Ronnie
the
J?
bombshell, Ronnie J? Because Spencer, when he told me this, my jaw about hit the floor.
Well, Breath of the
No, no,
Wild.
no, no, Ronnie J.
Um.
Just sit down. Take deep breaths.
You're gonna want a deep breath on this one, Ronnie J. You better be
Okay.
mind blown.
Okay. What timeline is that under? Is that under Heroes Defeated, or is it under the Heroes Triumph?
Spencer, I don't think he's ready for this answer.
Just. Are you ready, Ronnie J?
Go ahead. Tell me.
All of them.
All the timelines.
Hmm.
And the way Spencer told me basically isn't it like all the timelines are reconverging?
Yeah, something like that. And I think that's what parts of the prequel Hyrule Warriors story that they did that I think is canon.
It is canon.
Might lead to. I need to play through that story.
We
I was
got
literally
someone else
just looking at
joining us. We got
what?
someone else joining us for the first time that knows a little bit about Zelda.
What? Tell us all about Zelda. It's a Zelda
Tell
stream.
us all about what you know.
What? It's Zelda.
Zelda
Hi.
herself.
Hi.
How are y'all?
We're doing great.
Hey.
Well,
So good to have you
it's a
here.
pleasure to
Good
it's
to
a
have
pleasure
you.
to meet you, Princess Zelda.
Pleasure to meet y'all too.
Welcome to Dingusville.
Cool.
Huh.
Dingusville, Dingusville, Dingus all the way.
Like, did she say dingus balls?
Dingus balls.
Right. Well, looks like you're pretty intrigued by the Legend of Zelda history and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Well, I got the encyclopedia book of before Breath of the Wild.
Cool.
Yep, and I mean, I cannot believe that Breath of the Wild that it's like in all the timelines, but I
You want me to
okay
explain further?
I want to ask this question here.
Hi, BB.
Which console oh which console is Breath of the Wild is under?
Switch.
Switch and Wii
N64.
U.
Switch. I have
Say
it.
what now?
It's Wii U and Switch.
Yeah, but they had it on the
Wii U,
N64.
Switch?
Wait, Breath of the Wild?
No,
Or is that the new one?
It's the new one, yeah.
Breath
Oh,
of
they
the
no,
had,
Wild.
that's one of the new ones.
they had something breath of something.
Okay, I might have to get that. I might I might have to get that one for the Switch and see.
It is my favorite Switch game ever.
I'm I might have to find that. Hmm. But I'm like, but here's this though. See, I do have Skyward Sword, but it's like you have to go back and forth to different to the same. I mean, seriously, to the same uh areas 3, 4 different times on Skyward Sword, and I'm like, dang, this is getting hard.
That does tend to be a theme with a lot of Zelda games. You gotta like backtrack a lot.
Well,
Like,
actually, though, with
Yeah, it's
Ocarina of
pretty much
Time,
everything.
you don't have to backtrack that much.
not too much.
So,
There's a few areas that like you might have like something blocking your way, but you might just equip an ability or an item later on that you have to come back and use there.
Yep.
That's about it.
That's
yeah,
always a
Every
and
theme.
I
it's
think
kind of a
everybody
bit
I don't know
awkward,
anybody that doesn't like Ocarina.
Hey,
You know,
Yeah, but
you
his
know,
is the
Ronnie
Twilight
J.
Princess is a big back.
Yeah.
You know, Ronnie J. There's evidence to support this crazy timeline theory of Breath of the Wild being at the end of every single timeline.
Well, I really need to get the game and figure it out. But if you got some sort of theory about it, go ahead. I'm all ear.
All right. So as far as it's interesting about with Breath of the Wild because there's a lot of elements in Breath of the Wild that takes little bits and pieces from each of those timelines that how you're talking about how they split up. So such as uh, the Lynel's enemies and Spectral Rock. Those are stuff that's appeared in Breath of the Wild that's only ever appeared in the Downfall timeline. But then there's also other stuff
Oh,
where specifically in one of the main story cutscenes of Breath of the Wild, they mention stuff to deal with the Twilight, which was only ever in the child timeline.
No, that's the adult timeline, right? After the sword gets put back in the stone.
Twilight Princess is under Child Timeline.
Oh,
Twilight Princess is
child.
under Child Timeline.
But that's after Majora's Mask.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, that's after Majora's Mask.
Okay.
And then the one that connects to Wind Waker is kind of the most obscure.
It's the weirdest. It's the weirdest one.
Hey, you want to know what it is?
Phantom Hourglass.
You find salt rocks across the land in high places. Well, can be found in high places, meaning that it suggests that the land was once underwater.
That would make sense.
Because that's, if you know what salt rock is.
Salt deposits.
Yeah, I know what salt rock is. I know what it is. So we're looking at some parts of
There's
the
other little bits
hero.
and things there too, but like those are kind of like the big ones. Because Zelda's other than like Zelda, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, none of them have been super connected to each other. Well, maybe the first two NES games, maybe.
Most of the first two NESs will probably be the most tied together.
I'm trying to think if there's any other side.
And
I mean, obviously, there's the new Hyrule Warriors and the new one. That's a direct sequel to Breath of the Wild. But like, other than that, like, mostly Zelda just had solo outing.
What was it like? It was prequel to Breath of the Wild.
The Hyrule Warriors, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a.
I really want to buy the DLC to it.
Yeah, because isn't there some like important story stuff even in the DLC?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to hurry up and get to that. I need to finish.
Yeah, they have a DLC. That's why I haven't played through it yet. Is because I've been wanting to buy the DLC. I've never bought the DLC, so I just need to spend the $20 and just play it.
I haven't played all of them.
I don't think any of us have played all the games.
I've probably played the most.
Yeah,
No.
you probably played the most. Kilo's probably played second most.
I mean, let's see here. I got Skyward Sword. I got Ocarina of Time on the
Beating both of those.
GameCube. I got it on the 3DS. I got it on the thumb drive, which is the original version. And I got Legend of Zelda: The Adventure of Link on the collection, and A Link Between Worlds for the 3DS. And I got Majora's Mask for the GameCube on the collectors, thumb drive, and 3DS. I got Twilight Princess for the GameCube. I got Wind Waker for the GameCube.
What's in the box?
You got a box tonight?
Yeah.
We lost Zelda.
Spooderman.
Amazon exclusive Spooderman.
You know what? I do have something I want to show off tonight.
But it's kind of cool because he's got his webby sack.
Did you send it to Wolf? So
Okay, that's kind of a bit awkward to say.
No, I'm gonna do a special camera appearance for this.
Oh my gosh, you're actually coming on camera. This is groundbreaking.
He was on camera earlier showing off his shirt.
This is also true.
Well, I can't see Jack because my screen's locked up again. So just tell me about it.
And then here's this one, dude, Dusk, which is another version of the.
Different version of the Spidey suit.
Yeah. Beyond Amazing Collection, it's the Dusk. It's the like the not the. You know how like the black suits are usually referred to as a black suit, where it's the symbiote Spider-Man, but it's the non.
Normally, yeah.
It's the non-symbiote black Spider-Man suit.
Got me stuffles.
She says, "I'm on my laptop. It's fun, Mama, but I don't see her trying to get in."
Might have to close the browser and reopen it and try again. I would copy and paste the StreamYard link and try it again. Because I've had that happen before too, where like I'd load up into StreamYard, but for whatever reason, it wasn't showing you like me waiting in your queue.
All right.
Sometimes you just gotta close the browser and relaunch the web link again.
I have a few things for show and tell.
You're gonna have to describe it for me.
I would show and tell
can't
some
see.
stuff with you guys, but I am not home currently, and all my stuff's back home in North Carolina. So
All right.
maybe next stream I will share.
Are you all ready?
Yes.
I have
Emperor
a few
Palpa
items
memes
here.
over here. Are you ready?
What's the
How can I? My screen's locked up. I can't see.
Okay.
check the Fun Mom? I'm gonna send it to you. Can you send it again? Hey, hold on. Let's see if I can send it. I'm not. Vivi's still streaming. I'm just gonna leave her stream.
Yeah, Vivi normally is up late streaming around this time after reset. So. Ooh, hello.
Hold on a minute.
Gonna die.
That's actually pretty cool looking.
So it's Skeletor when he gets special sword.
When
And he
he
says,
gets
"I
swole.
have the power!" And he turns into this. So this is I got a couple non Star Wars figures, so this is one of them from a good friend.
Is that a McFarlane?
It is a Mattel.
It's a Mattel. Okay.
Then I have one of the best ever Marvel Legends I have ever seen. This
Gore?
guy. Of Gore. This is an Amazon exclusive. They've
Gore
done a
the Dingus
great
Butcher.
job with him. Look at this. They did
Hey,
a
Fun
great
Mom, I
job.
sent you the link again.
Nice.
He has another head showing his like actual tentacles, like his sort of like things that he has.
Yeah.
But I want to show. I got a few comics, but I'm not sharing all of them. I am sharing the biggest one in honor of today's would have been Stanley's 100th birthday. I started reading one of his classics. And this, you can see the glare from the screen. It includes 51 issues of iconic Doctor Doom moments, key issues, all collected into this. And that
Nice.
includes a lot of the first two appearances of him, which is written by Stan Lee and drawn by Jack Kirby. So you can see him on the Fantastic Four issue 6, which is the second appearance of him. I read the first one earlier today. And so it's absolutely insane that this just includes 51 different issues. And they're all shown on the back here.
And how much was that compendium?
It's actually called an omnibus.
An omnibus of doom?
Omnibus. It's called the Book of Doom. Isn't that quite fantastic? And so it is one of the Christmas gifts I asked for.
How many dollary dues was it? That's what we want to know.
How many dollars? It's like $90 on Amazon, I think.
It'll come down.
It'll come down. Well, I mean that is its reduced price. Its list price is $125.
It'll continue to reduce after the new year.
I don't know if it sells well. It may go
I
up.
mean, if it's sold good enough for the holidays, depends on how many printings they did.
I know it sold out. I was gonna buy it. I was thinking about buying it, seeing if I could ordering it through Target at first because they're having a buy two get one free deal, and that was on it, and it actually sold out on there.
Wow. So yeah, that was probably second printing you got.
And Amazon was starting to run low at one point as well.
Everybody goes to Amazon because Amazon always normally has the lowest price most of the time.
Most.
Yeah.
But here's this though, hey Gannon, here's something that you probably don't even
I
know.
do need to get Quick Stops though. Maybe I'll order Quick Stops before I leave here, so it'll be waiting for me when I get home.
Well, yeah. But here's this
Oh,
that you probably.
When is issue 3 coming out?
I don't know. I did pick up the second one on a whim. Which that was a funny one because it's about them attending cousin Walt's funeral. Is the premise of the second one.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He died trying to suck his own dingus.
Yeah, he did. Do you remember that from the first Clerks movie, Wolf?
Yeah.
The whole car scene where they're talking about his cousin.
No, so it's all about Randall and the main character from Mallrats. What's his name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Shoot.
Because it's those two characters.
Is not Dante from Clerks.
No, Dante's the main one for Clerks.
Yeah, who's the one from Mallrats? Is it Brody?
I think that's right.
Yeah, Brody.
And so
I gotta rewatch all of that again.
Yes.
It's the dude who's from shoot, what's that show? My Name is Earl. Is it Jason Isaacs?
I don't know. I never looked into that.
Not Jason Isaacs. Jason Isaacs is freaking the older guy from Harry Potter.
Oh my god.
I try to think of the actor's name.
I'm
I know who you're talking about though.
Looking up. IMDb, your source for everything.
Mool Rats.
And I don't give a care about Harry Potter.
Jason Lee.
Jason what?
Lee.
Jason Lee. I said Isaacs. I had Harry Potter on the brain there.
And remember, this might have been Stan Lee's first ever movie cameo as well. Was in Mallrats.
Who was?
Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee's in Mallrats.
I think it was his first ever appearance.
It was his first, I think, movie appearance. No, he might. I think he was in one of the Hulk movies before that.
I don't think Hulk had a movie before that. He had a show before that.
It was either the show or a movie or something. I think you're right. It was the show.
I'm looking at his credits to see what there is.
Hulk has only had that one movie.
No.
But there was an old TV
has
show
two.
in like the 70s or 80s.
No, there's a 70s TV show, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that
Stan
one
Lee
there.
did
The old
cameo
TV
in
show
that
with
TV show.
Lou Ferrigno, and then in 2003 there was an awful one we don't talk about.
The other Hulk movie that no one talks
the
about.
one we don't discuss because it was absolutely horrible.
I'll probably watch it and giggle.
No, you'll
Okay.
cringe. You'll.
Ooh, it's so bad.
Well, there's two movies that it's like Hulk and the Incredible Hulk. That's the only two that I know of.
It's the 2003 Hulk that no
And
one
then there's
talks
She-Hulk
about.
we also don't talk about.
We don't talk about She-Hulk unless it's the comic She-Hulk.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong fucking credit list.
I don't
Well,
know anything
anyways,
about.
what
I
did
don't
you
know
guys-
anything about She-Hulk.
What did you
I
guys
haven't
like
seen it.
about? I liked Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's pretty good.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's good.
I mean, it's no WandaVision, but it was a solid show. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Well, to me,
That's why I waited the whole year to watch it because I knew it was revolving around Christmas. That's why
I liked the dog. The dog was cool.
Lucky. Yeah, I like
It
dogs.
looks like Stan Lee has been in 3 movies prior to Mallrats, none of which I've heard of.
Really?
His first ever appearance that he's credited with
Mhm.
was in a movie called Lan 01, of where he was a
Never heard
New
of it.
York's narrator voice.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Now, was he playing himself in any of those
No.
other movies?
Oh, other movie? Oh, let me see here. It was
Like,
the
was he
first
playing
movie he
himself?
actually. That
Oh.
was the first movie where he actually did as himself. He also his next movie credit was in a movie called The Ambulance in 1990. Oh, I forgot to say that first movie was from 1973, so that was a very early gig for him.
Okay.
Then in 1990, he appeared as a Marvel Comics editor in the movie.
So he's appearing as himself, just not as his name.
And then he also appeared. And then he appears in another movie called Jugular Wine: A Vampire Odyssey as Professor Baker from 1994.
Mm.
I think that's where he got Morbius.
This movie has bad reviews.
I'm not seeing that last
So
one.
Mallrats really would have been his first big thing as just himself, really.
Well, even at the time, Mallrats was a flop. So was it really?
It was a flop, but at the same time, he was playing himself as himself.
Now, what was the first Marvel movie he cameoed in? As if you all know this.
Spider-Man.
Everybody say what you think, and I will reveal who's right.
Hold on. It's probably something dumb like Blade. No.
I think it was Blade.
Was it Blade or was it the Ben Affleck Daredevil?
I cannot.
Or was it Elektra?
Elektra wasn't a movie.
Yeah, it was.
Then. It's bad though.
But I bet he was in it. It's probably Blade, right?
You don't want to think it was Blade because Blade's the first Marvel movie I can think, like live action I can think of.
Well, actually, Blade was the first.
Did Blade come out before Daredevil though?
Yeah, I think so.
It's probably Blade. I'm going with Blade.
Well, here's a little thing here. The first movie, Blade, with Wesley Snipes and also Chris Christopherson.
Or is it Ghost Rider?
That one is before Marvel. The first Blade movie is before Marvel.
Yeah, but Blade's
it's still a Marvel property.
Character. Yeah.
Still a Marvel property.
It's just not in the MCU.
That's right.
You know.
And technically now with all this Spider-Man No Way Home mess, even all that stuff in a weird way has sort of pseudo become part of the MCU.
Well, when it was filmed, it wasn't.
When it was still separate, yeah.
But in the animation of Spider-Man, that one, Blade was in that one, but it was a bit different though. I mean, but that's cartoon. But anything can happen in cartoon. So I mean, it probably now I think that one there was after when Blade became part of the Marvel universe.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's the first Spider-Man because something tells me he didn't cameo until the first Spider-Man.
I'm trying to remember if he did or not.
What you thinking, Wolf? Which movie was he first in?
I'm thinking he was in Blade.
You thinking Blade?
Well, Stan Lee's favorite character is Spider-Man. So I mean, I think it could be
But at the
Spider-Man.
same time, it's like it's his Marvel babies too. So it's like, was he in Blade? I don't remember.
Well, I say this is
I
Spencer. Reveal
definitely
the
know he's in
answer.
Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 for sure.
Well,
I know that. I just don't remember if he showed up before then.
I know
Well.
Triple H was in Blade 2, I think.
Who was?
Paul Levesque, Triple H.
Oh,
All of this you.
I'm gonna say
Well,
his
wait.
fucking
So Triple H was in Blade 2.
yeah.
That's funny because Macho Man Randy Savage was in Spider-Man 1.
the
And
first.
Kevin Nash, and here's this Kevin Nash was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Return of the Ooze.
I'm trying to think. Has John Cena been in Marvel yet?
Far
No,
as I
just DC.
know, just DC.
Trying to think
Alright.
of if any other wrestlers have shown up anywhere in Marvel stuff.
Vivi says he was. He wasn't in
In
Marvel.
Blade,
Who?
Stan Lee.
No. When we're talking about John Cena, he hasn't been in Marvel.
No, he hasn't been in Marvel. Only in DC.
Yeah, he's only been in. He's been in the minor leagues of comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're Spencer, then it's your major league.
Hey, Spencer, why don't you go ahead and tell the
Spencer also
reveal?
loves Last Jedi too. So what's that tell you?
What?
Uh,
Lies!
Deceptions.
Lies!
Uh,
This guy loves all of them. This one.
I do love all of them in their own like unique sort of way. Yes, agreed. Even the Clone Wars movie,
The
as much as I dislike a lot about it, it still has a special place.
First live action Marvel movie that Stan Lee cameoed in was the first X-Men movie in 2000.
I keep forgetting X-Men was before Spider-Man. You were right.
X-Men.
The first Spider-Man movie was until 2002, I believe.
Yeah, it was like 2 more years after X-Men.
And he never appeared in the Blade movies.
I thought he did.
Well, he did.
Now, was he in Daredevil?
He was in Daredevil, but that was until 2003.
Jeez, there was a lot of Marvel movies right at the beginning of the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
He also was in that Bad Hulk movie in 2003. I mean, what movie? What was I talking about?
What movie?
Wait, what?
The Stan Lee movie that just happens to have Hulk in it?
The Stan Lee
He was.
movie that some fucking dumbass that wanted to be Hulk took over.
That's
It
one
looks like
about his.
skipped
That one
out on
there
the
is.
second X-Men, which is interesting because there's no credit for him on here.
It could have been like a timing thing where they just couldn't get him to set the day they were going to have him or something.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like how it is in the MCU where they just shoot his stuff like way in advance and just kind of write it into the script later.
Yeah. But then he was in the Venom movie, which, to be quite honest with you,
He
I
has
like.
like a lot of interesting like
minor
different
parts
appearances. Like he did a lot of voices for like most like a lot of like of the shows that he did. Like a lot of shows he like cameoed in like as a voice. Like the animated Marvel stuff.
Yeah, and also he was
He was
in
also in Yoga Hosers. I forgot about that. Or I haven't watched that, but I heard about that. He did a voice in one episode of American Dad as a narrator.
That doesn't surprise me, honestly.
He has 3 credits in The Simpsons.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. Because Simpsons has been around a long time.
He appeared in The Gifted? Interesting. Wait, he appeared in Guardians of the Galaxy Inferno? I don't remember this.
I think he did,
Inferno is the music video they did for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Hmm.
He
did
apparently also
do-
made a cameo in Runaways.
I love his character in Big Hero 6.
He made a cameo in Teen Titans Go, the movies.
So he's in DC too?
what?
That movie's hilarious, by the way.
Stan
Teen
Lee
Titans
broke
Go. It's not. I
broke
don't.
the barrier. He's in DC now.
Teen Titans Go to the movies is an actually good movie. Okay, guys, like trust me here. He did also appear in the new Spider-Man 2018 game.
Yes, he did.
Hmm.
That is a fantastic cameo. I love that cameo.
And not to mention, he was in the Marvel Alliance games in the Xbox, Xbox
Oh, let me
360
see
and
if I see
the
that here.
PS2.
What year did those come out?
I think they
What, the
came out
Alliance
in,
games?
yeah, I think they came
There
out
was, I
in
think,
I've
one
seen
on
him here.
Xbox.
He
There's
voiced
one on the first Xbox, one on the
he
second.
voiced
Xbox 360.
Senator Lieber in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, which I have on Wii somewhere in 2009. I don't say anything about the first one.
First one come out like during the Xbox and GameCube era.
Yeah, Xbox 360. I used to
No.
have it on there.
The 360. Okay.
360 and PS2.
Which were awesome games.
Actually, that would have been 360 and PS3, right?
No, PS2.
Oh, that's interesting.
PS2 has more. It has the first one.
That
And
that,
the
that would be so weird why they would have it on PS2 but not on PS3 if it came out in the same generation as the 360.
PS2 came out with the 360, but Sony
No,
did
it came
their
out same as the Xbox, the first Xbox.
Well, 360 got the
360 didn't come
first
out till
Marvel.
2005, I think, 2006.
Oh my
it
god.
came
How did I not catch that reference? That's so cool.
The old Red Ring of Death.
You know how I said he
That's the
voices.
first Xbox.
You know how I said how he voices Senator Lieber
Yeah.
in the Ultimate Alliance 2 game? Do you get the
Mm.
reference there? Lieber is his it was his legit like last name.
Yeah, that's what Lee is short for.
Yeah. Stanley Lieber was his full name. Shortened to Stanley, as everybody
God bless
says.
his soul. God bless his soul.
What?
I said God bless his soul for Stan Lee.
Oh,
I mean,
I was like, what? What?
We're having a Stan Lee moment over here. I love his cameo in Mallrats, so it's fantastic.
But Stan Lee was also in Spider-Man Brave and the Bold, or is it Spider-Man The Amazing Spider-Man? So, it's a cartoon, it's animated, but he was a janitor.
I found some cool little. There's some cool trivia stuff on him on IMDb here. Such as he disliked the 1970s. Yes, they had a 1970s live action Spider Man TV series, for which he was a script consultant. And he deemed it, he disliked it for deeming it was too juvenile. He felt that Spider Man was being treated on the show as a cardboard character. He ended his weekly Stan Soapbox column, which appeared in every Marvel comic book, with the phrase Excelsior.
Which is why
and after he passed away, Marvel reprinted a lot of those in their issues, which is really cool. And then what Marvel's been doing now in honor of him, I guess, because they're preparing for this being his special 100, which I didn't even think about, is they've put up this special piece of artwork. I could probably find this and send it over to share. But they've been putting this piece of artwork in all the Marvel and all the comics right now.
Is it the same piece of artwork or different pieces?
It's
Celebrate.
the same one. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
I imagine it's on the digital comic too.
While you do that, hey, Gannon, I'm gonna tell you this here. Lord Jabu Jabu, from the Ocarina of Time, and Jaban from the Wind Waker.
Jabu Jabu from the Zora King.
The go.
No, the giant fish. The giant fish. Yeah.
They are very similar,
That
and
one
because they're
surprised me.
fish. They Jabu Jabu is like the ancestor to Jaban,
Mm.
if you think about it. Because if you think about it, the think about it
Wait,
because
what?
it has to deal with water. Um, if you think about it, the Zoras like the Zoras,
What?
um,
What?
Jim.
What?
Yo. Wow.
Uh-oh.
I just found something I didn't know was a thing. There's a huge omnibus collection they just released November 30th last month called The Best Marvel Stories by Stan Lee Omnibus. That includes, I don't know, but this is a lot of issues in it because it's an omnibus.
For
That's
4 easy payments of $49.99.
$49.99.
You
can't find
too
this.
can own the Stan Lee
Mm.
collection
Figure out what
for a
to-
whopping $100.99.
You know what? You know what I might have to do is I might have to just go get one of my Marvel comics and just show you all because I can't.
It's probably easier than trying to hunt down the digital comic and find the exact page it's on.
Well, it's more of like I was just trying to because it's so image widely spread. I'm like, unless like Marvel posted it on their official Twitter recently.
I doubt that.
What?
And they post so much on their Twitter, like good luck trying to find it in the sea of their posts.
Well, they did announce something today, special with Stan Lee, where there's a Stan Lee documentary coming out on Disney Plus next year.
Oh, cool! I'm down for that.
Ooh.
Oh, I found it. Yep, they did.
I like
post
his.
it earlier today.
What was the one he did for?
I
The
found
one he did for Marvel 75. That documentary is pretty cool.
I have found it, so I'm going to post it in the chat for you all to share.
We will let the wolf share.
Oh, and I also
it
noticed
is.
this one here, maybe. But here's this
What?
Gannon.
What do you mean you can't find me, Vivi? You just
She
copy
can't
and paste
find you because she needs more height.
It's too short. Look
She's
up and you'll find me.
Just look up.
To find you on Discord.
You might need some binoculars to see his
You
face,
click
but
on
you'll
the
find
add
him.
friend button. You literally copy that. Make sure those are underscores. S underscore F underscore GENOUS hashtag. You need the numbers. Just copy it right as it is.
I can't underscore how many pairs of binoculars you'll need to find Spencer above you.
Copy this. Copy. Paste.
Copy pasta.
She's too busy over on Poco. She ain't paying no goddamn attention.
Cayete.
Cayete.
Oh boy. But I said
P.J. Spencer.
Pinche cabron.
P.J. Cabron Spencer.
but
Copy.
here's this
Ooh.
oh,
I think she left.
I love how Vivi doesn't even need to be in the chat and you channel your inner Vivi.
hey, But here's this though. Again, do know this here. The Wind Waker, Dragon Roost Island. Guess what?
It's
It's
there's
also
dragons that roost there.
no. That's not what I mean. The whole thing is Death Mountain,
That wouldn't surprise me.
and the
Because
route.
the whole you
But
said the whole world and with the salt deposits and stuff, that would make sense as to why there's an ocean, and then suddenly you get to the later games and there's no ocean, and there's still Death Mountain.
hmm so that kind of tells you that
Like in
Dragon
Spencer's
Roost.
theory about Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but here's
It's
this
not
though.
my theory yet. I
I
didn't make this theory. I
And
just
I
watched
have
a
a
well,
new
video.
I
And
have
I
a new theory about the Tears of the Kingdom.
well,
Get
let me
ready,
just.
Spencer. Your trains are coming back.
But here's this. But again, hold off on that for one moment though, because
Oh,
Do you
it's
know why there's tears in the kingdom now, Spencer?
I don't know why there's tears in the kingdom. I am very
Because
excited.
they're bringing trains back, so it's going to create tears in the kingdom.
user error.
Who has user error?
He said that to Vivi.
Mm,
oh boys.
He send this to her little gremlin ass.
Oh Lord. Oh
Nope.
Lord. The looks like the stooge mm, did something awkward.
What? I'm the stooge? Why am I the stooge? Hold on.
You know, the Three Stooges.
Who's the other ones? You and who else?
what time is it?
It's 105, 106.
Pull out.
2:06 here. Okay.
It's
Oh,
getting
pull out.
late, and I gotta get the dogs out. And
Oh, pull out, huh?
well, you know,
Mm, 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 mm.
I'm pretty good at that. I've only failed a few times. My percentage is over 99%, so I'm good.
So, hey, 99% or not, you still ended up with a crotch goblin.
Yeah, well,
Hey, 99% is a good record.
I'm
I'm
sure
just
somebody
saying, I'm
else
not
here.
100%. I'm 99%.
That's still an
Might be
amazing
98%,
RBI.
I don't know.
Still a
I'm
good
sure somebody
RBI.
else will be trying the special in and
My-
out in a bit.
My
I mean, what?
I've been pretty good at not hitting 5 holes on those other goalies lately.
Yeah. All right, gents, I'm gonna call it a night. The girlfriend is still awake, so
How
Alright.
is she still awake? Doesn't she got to work in the morning?
I don't know. I don't know. She just texted me. She's like, "Yo, I'm still awake. I'm going to bed."
What time does she have to work?
8:30.
And it's what, 2 there?
It's at 2 a.m. Yeah,
She's got to be up in like not even 5 hours.
like 4.5 hours. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Fuck.
not. That's fucking struggle mode right there.
she'll be in struggle mode. I'll have to pull double duty tomorrow.
Well, I mean,
Uh-oh.
nobody told her to stay up. She's gonna have to face those demons. Trust me, I've done that enough when
Yeah.
I was her age. I used to fight that demon all the time. Now I know better. Good.
yeah,
now
we'll have
now
to talk
she's gonna
some-
want mine. Now Vivi wants my Discord. For what, I don't know. She has all my other social medias.
I would like to thank you, gentlemen, for turning this into the Zelda podcast tonight. I appreciate it.
I didn't plan on it.
There's no problem.
Well, I wonder whose fault that was.
Maybe, I don't know. Rocky J, fucking stream stealer again.
Oh well.
We're just not gonna let Ronnie J steal the stream next time, or we'll just wait another 6 months.
It's okay. He wanted to talk about his copy of Twilight Princess. It's all good.
Well, also, I just want to, it's been a while since we showed anything. So, and also,
I say it's been ages. We need to share games again. Maybe next stream we just like pop out our games and show them off. All of our new collections.
I did get.
Well,
some
yeah,
games.
that
I haven't gotten any new games. I'm still waiting for Midnight Suns to fucking come out for PS4.
You're
It's
waiting
already
on
out.
Midnight Suns and the next Danky Kang.
I I downloaded.
I'm going to try to get I'm
Is it
going to
any
try to
good?
get Sonic Frontiers.
What is VV doing?
Is it any good?
I've been having a lot of fun with it.
I heard it was a card-based game.
It's a strategy game that
Alright, I'm
uses
cool
card
with that.
mechanics.
Yeah, I'm cool with that because then it means it's kind of like Chain of Memories. Because
Oh.
Chain of Memories was
It's
card-based.
strategy, not action like that.
Well, I know, but still, it was still
No,
card-based.
it's really cool though.
Well,
I'm
I
going to try.
pre-ordered it.
I'm going to try to get Sonic Frontiers, and hopefully I get that for my birthday.
What do you
Spencer
mean
and I got
ready
it on
for you?
sale.
Hey. Right, Jay.
So Spencer
Oh,
got
you
it
got
for
it for the
PS5, and I got it for
PS5?
Series X. What do we get
What
it for,
is
Spencer?
that?
30?
Oh man, I gotta get it for. I gotta get it for the Switch.
We got it
What
for the
is-
Black Friday Walmart sale.
What is that
Spencer,
though? I've never even heard of that.
This
It's
is
one.
called-
like the
It's called
new
Sonic Frontiers.
Waldish Sonic game, kinda. It's more like open zones.
it's open.
Oh.
It's like Breath of the Wild, but it's Sonic. So we jokingly started calling it Breath of the
I
Sonic.
got this. Anybody
Breath
know
of
what this
Sonic?
is?
So it's actually worth me checking it out.
I haven't played too much. I liked the
Oh.
little bit I played, but I haven't played too much of it yet. This has been really fun. I know
Everyone
this
likes
is
Sifu, which just came out on Xbox as well, so you can play on PS
Did it?
or Xbox now.
I don't
Yep.
even know what Sifu. What is Sifu?
It is a martial arts game. It is tough, but it is very fun. And then I got Game of the Year. That
Elden Ring.
not even started. I downloaded it.
I was say,
I'm not
didn't we get Elden Ring and Sonic at the same time?
We ordered it at the same time.
We ordered it at the same time. We've got them both for 30 apiece.
Mine
Oh.
were Christmas
I
gifts.
almost
so I
went and
didn't
picked
play
up
them
what you
until
call it
just
for 30
recently.
bucks too. I'm thinking about picking up what is it? Diablo for 30 bucks at the game shop by my house has it.
Which Diablo are you going to pick up?
Diablo 2 and 3 is on sale on PlayStation Store right now together, digital for $20.
No, is it the
Yeah, but it's
remastered
the-
version of 2 or
it's
is it the
the-
classic
it's
version
the-
of 2?
The collection one.
Oh, the
Yeah,
collection one?
It is all that stuff in it. Digital $20.
I'm going to.
So should I just get the digital copy for only 20 rather than paying 30 for the physical copy?
You get 2 and 3 in it.
But isn't that what's in the physical copy though too?
Physical doesn't have 2. They never released 2 physically.
I'm going to try to get Spencer. I am going to try to get Sonic Frontiers for the Switch, and I think it's only like $56 for it.
So it's better.
Wait, Sonic
than-
Frontiers is back to $56?
Oh, over down here, yeah.
I would keep waiting on it, honestly, bro, because like it's been down to 40 several times in some places already.
Well, it kind of just started out right now, but I'm gonna wait till close to my birthday, which is next month. So
Yeah, I
on
would
the
wait
24th.
because the way it's looking for Sonic Frontiers, there was hype around the launch, but it diminished relatively quickly. It wasn't like that the game was bad. It's just that like there were just other games coming out at the same time.
Yeah,
God of
but
War.
I'm going. Yeah,
You say
but
God
I'm
of War
gonna,
came out right after Sonic, so
All I'm saying, all right, that's not God of War's fault.
that's
It's
Sonic's
Sonic's fault
That's Sega's fault for releasing
it
Sonic
is
at the same
Sonic's
time.
fault.
as
Okay, God of War
War.
had the date way in advance, and Sonic tried to take away God of War's hype, which
But
had
do you
way more hype, and tried to release the day before.
That's like Kratos looking at Sega and being like, "Boy,
well, but
do you
What
really?"
can I
It
say?
is very much
Uh,
Sonic tries to do a spinball to Kratos, and Kratos just stops it. You know what I mean?
Now, if like they put out a trailer where like Sonic was like, "Gotta go fast," then maybe they would have like
Gotta go
gotten
fast.
close.
He just runs, and then he just runs right into Kratos and stops.
Right into
oh,
Kratos.
no. That's a good one. But here's it. Before you go though, again, I'm gonna let you know this here. The Ruto tribe is the advanced species of the
Mhm.
Zoras.
Okay.
I just want to let you know that if you didn't know.
So, Wolf, when are you thinking about doing another one of these streams?
I don't know.
Okay, just hit me up.
Could be Saturday,
Yeah.
could be Wednesday, could be
Okay.
a while.
Just really
Um,
depends on how
Depending
Poco
on-
treats you.
Huh?
Just kind of depends on how Poco treats you
Yeah,
over the
I
New
mean,
Year.
I got by a nut hair tonight.
After the whole mess up, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that was going to screw me because a lot of people didn't make it back in because of that.
And you easily could have got a +1 today too, right?
Yeah.
And
I
they
know
screwed
what
you
I
over,
was
and you only ended up with what, a 0?
Oh yeah, I had a 0
Suggestion: I think it'd be
because
great
that
to be.
fucking that glitch fucked me. You know. And I technically at this point I needed a +1. Usually I don't. But since we took a -1 on what day was that? Christmas when I was sick. When I streamed on Christmas Day, and we took a -1 because we didn't even move fucking 4,000 points. You know, so
Yeah.
like we're really pushing the rest of the week to try. I have to stream next 2 days to get all my hours in because I missed from being suspended,
Mm-hmm.
from being sick, family parties. I mean, you name it. Now I'm in a time crunch, so I have to go. I pulled my hours for tonight. I need to pull full hours tomorrow, and then I have to pull time on Friday. So which means hopefully by Friday, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we should break the 900,000 and
Mm-hmm.
turn around and get that 90,000 on the meter right away, or add it to the meter, and we should be able to pop a +1 to make that up. We're not going to make $1 million this month. I don't
I was
see
about to say it's not going to be like November.
We're not going to make $1 million. I missed too much time between the two
Between
bans,
all the screw ups and your
the bans,
suspensions.
the assholes fucking reporting me and banning me.
Yeah.
Me getting sick. Christmas I missed Monday, Tuesday, which I normally don't do.
Which blows my mind because even with all that shit that happened, like you still managed to pull off just almost $1 million still.
Right. And
So that's a good sign.
Also, then you factor in the rejects that have been running their mouth across the apps, part of that YSB crew. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then some of the other ones that are bad mouthing me left and right. Then you got the D-bags that run around and they stole my profile picture, ran around and started a bunch of crap with a lot of people on the app, which is a bunch of bullshit too. But the smart people realize that, hey, this ain't him because he's not a level 10 or under. You know, I'm one of the higher level people. I'm over 70. I don't know, I'm 71 or whatever. There aren't many people at higher levels than me that are still active.
Not very many.
And mine on this one now, if you would have added the 40 level 40 I had on the account that I had to kill because they screwed up my signing, I would be I would be probably close to level 100.
Pretty close.
Those, so I mean, like the people run around like mocking me with like a level 5 and a level 10.
It's pretty easy to prove it's not you.
Just do it. Yeah. And the thing is they took the profile picture I have and they cleared out the billboard. Because it don't even show me holding the billboard. They wiped the billboard out because they wanted to discredit that completely. So I know who was doing that.
Yeah.
And it's just so petty. And the thing is I supported them assholes.
Yeah.
And I heavily supported every last one of them candy ass bastards, at least the pink.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them I took the fucking rainbow.
Yep.
All right. So I mean, you can't tell me I didn't support them, and I didn't support them and then the one wants to complain that I didn't support them in that event. Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this can get watched over and over and over and over. Fuck her. Because if you look at her numbers for that event, I was her number one supporter in that event.
Mhm.
Not even her own family was up as close as I was in
Mhm.
supporting her. Then she had turned around, and then she had her idiot husband turn around and throw threats at me through text messages, threatening me when I go to Detroit. Oh, you have to keep an eye out for me because you don't want to run across me. Fuck you, dude. Like, seriously, I'll beat your old ass. You know, don't threaten me because your wife didn't want to jump on here and do her damn job. I had people going to Jules. I had people going to her. She didn't want to sign on and stream. I sent everybody to Jules. I got my wolf on the board.
Yep. Everybody who had a wolf was on that board.
The thing was there was a wolf in Division 1 that made it. Amanda is and always has been a wolf with me ever since we both have been on this app.
Mhm.
Because we both came over from Livid.
Mhm.
She was over there too. So you figure she's on there. Chrissy's a wolf, although she has her own thing. She doesn't carry the head in her name, but she's
Yeah.
she's a supporter.
He's still a
of mine.
wolf.
She's been a supporter of mine since she joined the app. So what's that tell you?
She's a wolf.
Me, Torn. Okay, in Division 2. So then in Division 3, gee, Wolf wants to run the board all the way across. Jules is in there, but Jules has been sick that week. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to lay it out. Jules was sick that week. She had a real bad flu or whatever's going on. I mean, she was in bad shape, bro. And I just told her, my Jules, just get on. We got you. Put the hour in. We're going to put you on the board. And she got on. She put it together. She jumped on there. And we fucking pushed her on that board. I'll tell you what. Nothing made me happier than to put her on that board because I think she fucking deserved it. Then they all hang me. They all turn on me.
Only because you're top dog.
Yep, they were my admins. I mean, I'll fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to say their names. Yaya burned me. Logan burned me. Sandra was a fucking admin. She left. Mountain Maid screwed me. Nico was also in there. He fucking left too. And they don't talk to me. I've been blocked on Insta by all of them and all that. You know, and what the hell did I do to them?
Mhm.
I did absolutely nothing to them. But I'll call them out for it because it's the truth. All of them were my admins and left. And you know what the thing was? I was present when somebody talked to Logan about the situation. You know what he said? It wasn't nothing personal. How is it not personal when you block me?
Yeah.
If it's not personal, then you just admitted that fucking bitch in Michigan told everybody to block me.
Yeah, you could tell it was coordinated.
Because if it's not personal between me and him, and he blocked me, he was told to do so.
Yeah. Or
Guess
somebody
what,
said
guys?
some stuff like, "Hey, I'm not going to throw you high coin if you don't block this
Guess
person."
what, guys? Oh, and also, one more. And I don't fucking care because I'm still going to ride high in January, too. I've got the best fucking support group on the fucking app, period. Anybody else can come here talking their family, their family, their family. Guess what? The Wolf Pack is the strongest fucking group, period.
On that app, hands down. Not even close.
Point blank. Here's another one. Chicago guy. That little sniveling, little fucking. Now he's no longer trying to be trans. We're talking about that little bitch Jade. Remember Jade?
Yeah.
The one that we went in and won that fucking nut contest for?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch went and mouthed off to fucking Krista, talking mad shit about me to her in one of the streams. Didn't realize exactly who she was, and didn't think
I didn't even know who she was till about 3 weeks ago.
And didn't think that she wasn't going to come tell Daddy that somebody was running their mouth about her daddy to her, and I wasn't supposed to get mad. Like, you say whatever you want about me, I don't care. And you know that.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't do it to my kid. You don't go and you don't single my kid out and absolutely berate me behind my back to my kid.
Mm-hmm.
You're a punk bitch for doing that. And I hope somebody finds him and sends us this part of the video, because he's a punk bitch too. You know, that's not cool.
Yeah.
I don't talk bad about other people. There's a lot of people on the app who I don't like, but you don't hear me talking bad about them.
Not behind their backs.
I
You just get right to the
these,
point.
I drug these ass clowns out in this here right now tonight because of what they've done to me, the things they said to my kid, the things that they done to fellow members of the people who supported them up until December, and for the asshole shit and backdoor bullshit that they pulled on my Poco wife.
Which we didn't even get into that. We're not getting into that tonight yet.
They don't think I know, but I know.
Mm-hmm.
I like I tell my daughter, I have eyes and ears everywhere. And I do. I have eyes and ears all over this app. I move across this app in a way people don't understand. Because you know what? I'm loyal to them. They're loyal to me. That's how I move across the app the way that I do. If I say, hey, I can't get to that stream, can you go show love on my behalf? You know what somebody does? They go and show love on my behalf. Why? Because they know I got them. If they go and spend $5, I'm sending them $5. Here, go show this for me. I can't get there. You know. Who do you think bankrolled freaking the kid's account to show love to filmmaker,
Mm-hmm.
to whoever else? She ain't got no goddamn job, ain't paying for that shit.
Nope.
I'm the one that's fucking putting coin on that account. You know, for her to go and give love to the people she likes. You know? It's crazy.
And I've seen Junior.
Yeah.
Junior runs that app. I could go to some random stream of somebody I've never seen before, and Junior will be sitting there and be like, yo, what's up? I'll be like, you're here too?
Well, I've cut that down.
Yeah.
I've cut it down. She
just
goes
because I know it got a little bit intense there.
Well, no, because she went to Chicago guy because they had the Bulls logo, and it was somebody who she'd seen that it had ties in with me at one point. She thought it was
at one point, yeah.
Plus, the motherfucker was in there dressed as Santa and requesting people to have their kids come to a stream.
That's a bit much.
Kind of fucking creepy, isn't it? And I pointed it out, but guess who's the bad guy for calling that one out?
Apparently you, somehow.
I called out a closet predator, and my, you know, that's how I see it. Is he was inviting people's kids.
Yeah.
You know, on a non-child app.
Exactly. You have to be 18 to even sign up for the app.
You know what I mean? So, you know, what do you call that?
Yep.
You know, he blocked me too. It's okay. Who blocked you?
Well, it's been fun, guys. I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah,
all
but
right.
see,
have a good night, Mr. Link.
So here's the deal. I'm glad Jules made the board. Hopefully, we'll find out if she's going to make the trip to Detroit. I'll go meet her.
I'm happy Jules came to this stream tonight. Thank you, Jules.
I'm glad she did too. I don't think she's probably asleep.
Well, if she catches the replay, Jules, thank you for coming by and enjoying your time with us.
But here's you know, and Jules made it. That was my biggest goal. I knew I was making the board. All I had to do was stay above the water line, and I mean, I didn't have no challenger. I mean, Christy. I mean, let's just be honest, okay? I laid down for Christy. We could have took first place if we really wanted to. I laid down because she's the Detroit homegirl, the hometown girl. I did what should have been done for me with the Chicago one,
Mm-hmm.
being the hometown, guy from the home. That didn't happen for me, but I made sure she took the thing. I don't care. I'll take second place. Whatever. It's still on the billboard. It's still gonna piss people off.
Mm-hmm. You
I
still got to
think,
go to Texas.
I think that's why. I think that's why they sabotaged and they threw enough reports at me to get me banned for the other one because they didn't want. But guess what? When I go after the Phoenix one, that'll still be my third in a row because it'd be the third one I can go for. And I want to do that. I would love to win the Phoenix billboard at the end of January.
Mm-hmm.
I would love it. Why? Because you know what? Why not? Why not? I don't push hard on that. Then after that one, I'm gonna let it be known now. After we win Phoenix, because we will win as a team. We will win Phoenix. I know this. After we win Phoenix, I'm taking a break from billboards.
Yeah.
I'm taking a break from all events. Except for, I might even take a break from the Poco Challenge. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting to be too much.
Yeah, it's too much push.
Maybe depending on if they do another Hall of Fame that's within reach, but then I'd have to contest with the ones that'll buy their own. I mean, it is what it is. I've already won billboards, so I'm happy. I just want to go 3 for 3.
Go 3 for 3. Might as well.
And then just call it. Pull a 3-peat and be done.
All right, my Dingus brethren. I hope you all had a very merry Dingusmas. I am fading.
Yes.
I'm fading. I need to go to bed.
Now that all that's taken care of,
Weak.
it's finally aired out. Yes,
I also normally have way more caffeine by this point than I haven't had a lot of caffeine today, so
why haven't you?
Yeah,
I just didn't.
What would you be doing right now if you weren't streaming?
Sleeping.
Playing Flight Sim on his phone.
I already did.
Tomorrow.
Hold on. I did three Flight Sim flights on my phone today.
And he'd be doing his fourth right now if we weren't.
Probably would be. Let's be honest.
Fourth now, you just want to get off to go flight simming.
No, I'm going to bed because I gotta go drive the girlfriend to work in a few hours. So
tell her to drive herself.
Nah, I gotta take her.
Oh, what a good
I would tell her
boyfriend
to
you
drive
are.
her damn self. What does she do when you're not there? Does she drive herself, right?
Her grandma normally takes her.
She doesn't drive?
No, she doesn't drive.
Why not?
She doesn't have a license.
What is wrong with you guys?
I don't know.
I couldn't wait to get my fucking license when I was 16 years old to drive, to get the hell out of the house. You guys
Right.
wait until you're God knows how old to get a driver's license?
I stay in the house.
Yeah, he doesn't leave the house.
But do you have your driver's license?
I have my permit. I don't have my full license yet.
Well, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least you got that.
Hmm.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Ronnie J, you have your driver's license, I think.
Yes, I do.
All right, good. At least you're, well, damn, you guys. Ronnie J's got a driver's license? Yep. Man. Y'all can't talk about them Cajun no more.
Oh yeah.
Devil.
I mean, I got my driver's license at the age of 19.
Well, that's how old I am. I plan on getting it before I turn 20.
The spectacular Ralphie. Welcome in.
All right, I'm coming up on 3 hours,
That's my
so
good friend.
you all have a wonderful night.
She says she's gonna win the mug, the fucking mug
Merry
contest.
Digmas.
Merry Dingusmas, don't be strangers. Let's do this one of these again. Here,
Wait. If Vivi wins the mug contest, does that mean we get a picture of a gremlin on a mug?
No, the mug contest is over.
I want I want a picture of Vivi animated as like a little chibi character on the side of a mug. And there's
Has
just
to be a gremlin.
a
Has to
giant,
be a gremlin.
a giant text bubble coming out of her mouth that just says "Cayete."
And she's a gremlin.
But the text bubble only appears whenever you pour like the hot liquids in.
Oh, you need it to be the heat reveal.
Yeah.
Oh,
The hot
boy.
fluid in there, then the bubble shows you Cayete. Cayete way.
That's funny.
Oh Lord, that.
How do I find you guys? Nothing's popping up now. I don't know what happened. I'll have to send. We'll wait till next time. I'll have to
All
walk
right.
through it.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take these. Probably need to take dogs out because I can't count on my teenager to do it.
Oh, lazy.
It's Mr. Wink.
At least I'll go do stuff.
Cayete. You know what? You gave her your Discord. Oh, see, I'm not giving her my Discord.
I'll,
Hey, you just figured it out on the name tag, did you?
no.
Oh boy, even Gannon saw it.
Oh God. Just found a bad pun. It's so bad I have to share it.
Oh boy,
It will hate me.
oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to get Sonic Frontiers for the Switch. Hopefully.
All right. Get your baby sleep, Ronnie J.
Yeah.
I know it's
beauty
bad. I have to. I saw, so everybody else has to.
What's beauty about it?
I'll share it to you too. No excuses. You'll see it too.
I'll get me some sleep soon.
I wake up with a bad hair day every day.
I don't. You know
You
how to
don't
fix
have my.
know how to fix a bad hair day? You put one of these fuckers on.
Vivi's
Done.
insistent that she's coming right when we're ending.
Right.
What do you mean you can't find her stream here in the chat? You can't find the stream on the StreamYard? Then you must have did something wrong.
Really, Spencer?
No, I'm not waiting, Vivi. Should have been here like an hour ago, 2 hours ago.
Spencer, what the heck?
Let's say at least an hour ago. You know, so then this way you had time to do what you doing in your stream. You got a bunch of people sleeping in your stream, probably. You got
Spencer,
yourself in there. You got me
Spencer,
in there. You got Warriors Hearts probably parked. What's your meter at?
Spencer, what am I looking at here?
I don't know what the fuck
What are you looking at?
Okay, the second one I kind of like. Okay, I kind of like the second one better. Heirs to the Empire one. I like that, but I can't watch it because it's on Disney Plus.
It's a fan made thing somebody made.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Know if I want to know what you're looking at.
It's something I've sent you before. You hated it too.
He just sent me. Okay, first pig. It was a meme. Said that this one's on the house, no charge. It's about a plug-in socket plugged to a wall and missed the outlet.
I see it.
And then Star Wars Heir to the Empire, which I kind of like. And then this one here, I don't think so. No. I'm done.
It's the new Harley Quinn SNM.
I give up. All right, I'm getting out of here.
I'm done.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're
Yeah,
excited to VV
I'll be
too.
the first
You
one to
want to
get
see
that.
the new Harley Quinn, VV?
I'm probably gonna get flagged
You like
anyway.
Harley Quinn,
So
VV?
Uh,
You like Harley Quinn, VV?
uh,
I hope not.
Darth Wolf. You have a good night, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be on Poker Chub because of the storage and
Excuses?
everything.
No, it's okay.
But
It's okay. It's okay. We understand. You have excuses.
if I
Be good. I
do
don't
want
know.
to,
Probably not. Not really. But
but I
you,
still
you have your own reason, excuses. So just do as you want.
but I still have it on my tablet. If I want to, I could.
Excuses. Excuses that you don't use your tablet now. Yep. Yep.
Shut up, Mr. Digbat.
You notice how many convenient layers there is on this?
But Darth Wolf,
All right,
you have a good night, okay?
Ronnie J, you have a good night. We'll be back on here again soon. I'm sure.
Oh, really?
All right.
Well, maybe I will be.
Maybe you will be.
I already know I'm gonna get flagged, so there's gonna be people reporting this video, but I don't care.
Oh no! It's a
Whatever.
stream,
What
dude.
else is new?
How dare they?
We didn't even. Let's see. We talked about one person from the past. We left the other ones alone. We don't need to give them any publicity. But anyways, Ronnie J is gone. We're going to be gone. I got a few things I had to do. Probably take my dogs out so they can take a shit.
If they didn't already shit in the house.
No, if they shit in the house, I'm gonna make the teenager fucking pick it up with her bare hands. Because she should have already taken them out. But I'm gonna put my money on she didn't do it. Typical teenager shit. You know.
Do I know? That was a good movie.
You might have been a good one. No, you've been pretty decent. You've been alright. But yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll be on doing my thing again tomorrow. Try not to get banned.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I got good admins now. I got really good admins. I got really good admins right now.
There you go.
Much better than the ones I thought were good ones. So I got good admins.
There you go. You just gotta pull out the weeds,
You know, it's you gotta trim the fat, cut off the dead weight. It's a vicious cycle. And it's something that I had to do a couple months ago, and then I had to do a month every month. Every month there's an ass con that wants to dangle like a dingleberry and get fucking clipped off. I just wonder who's going to be in January. Because it's been a constant thing since August. It's been a constant push since August. There's been people getting cut every month since August.
Yeah. Some bull BS you have to put up with.
Well, I mean, like what Gannon said, when you're on top, and this goes for anything.
That's
when
true.
you're on top, you have a bullseye on your back. Everybody wants to climb to the top of the mountain and knock you off. It's like playing the adult version of King of the Mountain.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So I've been able to stay up there that long. It's now we just closed out. Let's see, 3 straight months of being at A5 at maximum. I mean, we're doing something right.
There you go. Better than probably everyone that's just trying to take you down.
It's better than I would have ever done on that other shit app.
Yeah.
I just smile when some of them come over from the other side. I'm like, go back. Because you're not doing that here, you know?
Right.
But, oh well. Maybe we all just chip in a bunch of money and we just get a billboard and we put my face on it in Times Square for like 2 days. Boom! No, I don't want to waste money on that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how pissed off somebody would be? That's why I mean, I wanted to make that billboard anyways, but that's what was going to make that even more special.
Oh yeah, that would have
You
been
know,
hilarious if he just walks to work and
if
that
even
guy.
still works. But,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really spoke to him since the whole blowout.
there's been a few people have come to me and tried to say that he wanted to apologize, but he never came to me on his own. Like, he had my phone number. Um, I mean, granted, I blocked him on social media, but he had my phone number. I never blocked him off of my phone. He could have sent me a text message, hey, can we talk? I want to apologize. But he sent other people to do it. No, that you're not trying to make peace if you're sending other people to do your work.
Yeah,
If I
no.
want to make up with somebody, I go to them myself. And most of the time, once I cut ties, there is no making up. Because I think before I cut ties. You know,
Yeah.
I think of the long term. Just like somebody else that just cut ties with me a few months ago. Now wants to send me a text message. Hey, we need to talk. Bruh, no, I'm good. Keep on walking. You know, you've had multiple chances. I gave him multiple chances. No, keep on walking, bro. That's where I sit with it.
It's a good stance I hear.
You know, like you and your now she's not dead. The dead girlfriend that he wanted to fight me in the street over. From what I was told, you want to fight me in the street over this, and then he's like, "Oh, I need to talk to you. She's not dead." My dumbass, I told you that months ago. Like I told you that like a month or so ago, and that's all I sent him. I told you that over a month ago that she wasn't. You didn't believe me. See ya. You know, some people don't understand the code. One thing that I will always live by is bros before the hoes. Fight me in the street over Black Series. Go the fuck to bed.
Yeah.
Before you get your ass beat for not waking up to drive somebody to work tomorrow.
That's funny.
Fight me over Black Series.
Oh.
Go to bed, fool.
The train keeps on rolling.
Shut up, BB. I'm out of here. Just because you said that. Good night, everybody. I'll see y'all
Good night.
tomorrow. Not on here, but you know where you can find me.
I'll be
If
there
you
too
know-
to annoy you.
I know you will, but it's all right. It's all right. I understand. You little. Never mind. Get out of here. I'll see you later.
What? Hold on. I think you need to finish that. Huh? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You little what?
Yeah. Finish that. You're gonna say something.
Yeah, I was, and it can wait till tomorrow. To be continued.
Oh. No. I see how it is.
The Zelda train keeps rolling in Tears of the Kingdom. Never is
It
that
says
the new?
Kingsum.
Well,
Kingsum.
that's his. He's already turning Indianan. They can't spell to save their fucking life in Indiana. He's already learning the ways. You know what?
Tears of
You
the
know what
Kingdom
Indiana
is a good one,
is?
I can wait for it.
Indiana is the stupid state of the North. They are like the fucking South. they're like the Mississippi and Alabamas of the North. Dumbasses. That probably pissed more people off, but I don't care. I don't like them down there. Hence why I didn't say like Georgia. I like people in Georgia. I like people in Florida. I like people in the Carolinas. But yeah, those other ones, they're stupid down there. Gannon, learn. You keep your education sharp and keen. Don't you fall for that. Remember, the North remembers, and I'm more North than you. Yeah, they're like Alabama. You know what? That's so fucking true. Indiana has always been the northern Alabama. Enough said. I'm out of here before I get blackballed on this one, too. I don't want another suspension over here, too. Good night, Dana. I'll see you tomorrow. Or you'll see me. But I'll talk with you. Vivi is bye, Felicia. Bye,
Felicia.
Felicia. That's why I call her Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
I like that one.
Well, she started calling me Fulio, so I decided, bye, Felicia.
I like that.
Gizmo the Felicia. All right, we're out. We'll see y'all later.
Felicia the
For
Gizmo.
real.
Or the yeah, okay. So
For real, we're out. Good night, Spencer.
Good night. Have a good one.
You too. I'm out of here for real. I got dogs that probably need to go outside. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It was a good time. We haven't done this in a while. Y'all usually deal with me. Tonight you got to deal with some of the other ones. So, and I can rant and I can vent out some things about the other app. I didn't mention the other app by name. Some of the people got mentioned by name, but the hell with them. They don't mean a damn thing to me. They don't do nothing but cause everybody problems. So. But on a good note, Merry Christmas, belated Christmas to those of you I've not seen or talked to, which I'm pretty sure I've seen and talked to all of you. Also, happy early New Year. Who knows? You might see us on here New Year's Eve. You might. But we'll have to wait and see. Maybe. Am I teasing something? I might be teasing something. Maybe. We might be doing something here on New Year's Eve. You never know. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.